Y'all are early. Hi Brian, hi Asa, hi Ash, how are you guys? Does Kiana have a gun again? I don't know. I haven't played this game in so long. Like 4 months, I think. And I regret every second of it because there's a new battlesuit for Branya, there's a new battlesuit for May, and now Kiana. And I'm just like, damn. I should have continued playing and grinded the crystals and pulled for them. But nah, I didn't. I was stuck on Genshin. How's my day? It's been pretty chill. How was yours? Keep getting as Honkai Impact? Early? Feel your pain? Wait, do you play Honkai too? Oh, I forgot to take this down. Oops. Set up Tango. Oh, I see. Hope you get plenty of rest now. I should keep it there. My birthday has already passed, though. It's no longer my birthday. Couldn't get into it. The beginning, I'd say, is kind of boring. Like, the, the first few chapters or so. It's pretty slow, but like once you hit level, or yeah, level 60, then everything is, like, it gets more fun. Like, endgame is more fun. Charles, thank you. How are you? Played for 3 hours, got bored, not gonna lie. The end game is worth it. I downloaded Honkai, like, I think during its first year, but I also couldn't get into it at the time, so it was an on and off again for me. I kept deleting it and downloading it, but then I had a friend who was a higher level than I was and more advanced in the story, so they showed me like endgame stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I should give Honkai another chance and grind to whatever level they are in. And yeah, went to Final Fantasy. Oh. I want to get back into Final Fantasy, but the sub costs money, and I don't know, I can't find time to play it as much anymore. Also, I wanna watch the CG, the new CG with you guys, for this update, cause it's so cool, and yeah, I want to share with y'all. I have it pulled up here. Thank goodness it's in the actual game. This one. Let me know if it's too loud. Heaven is so cool here. I fought him during this story, and bro, I was like, I wish I streamed it. Bro, they're so cool. So hot. Bro, I'm just dying over here because their animations are great. The CG is amazing. I saw that if you complete the newest chapter within an amount of time, you'll get Mei for free. Like this Mei, this new Mei battlesuit. Yeah, for free. Genshin when? What do you mean Genshin when? Oh yeah. I think this is the event. Yeah. They were really generous with the rewards. I'm gonna skip because it's all just like event stuff. When will Genshin be this good? In terms of what? Okay, I did my dailies already earlier, so I'm going to jump straight into okay, no, actually I didn't do all my dailies. There's still the event that I still need to do. Like for today. And then I'll jump into the story. And the movie night for the server. Nah. Battle animation is what you meant? Oh, I see. Like in-game or the one that we just saw in the thing? Also, this event is kind of cute. Both? Oh, I see, I see. I mean, there are the trailers, right? The character trailers. Look how cute they are. I like using these too. No, I'm not sure if I'm strong enough. Haniwrin, yes. That's me. Ow! Ow! Yo! Chill. Oh my god. Oh. I walked into that. For your luck. Oh, I see. Thank you for the good luck. Hi. Oh, Jesus. Return to stream Honkai again. Yeah. I came back for the new battle suits. On the grind to get them. Also, the new story too. Didn't I just do this? Also, Andre, hello. How are you? How's the event? I think it's very cute. I need to figure out the controls. Because I usually play this on my phone. You don't want to commit to another gacha game. That is understandable. That is very understandable. This game mode? What about this game mode? Fire Emblem Heroes and Genshin. Fire Emblem Heroes? Is that a mobile game? You like this game mode? I see. I think it's very cute. And I think Kevin and Kiana are the most fun to play. I like Cosmo as a character, but his laser takes too long to charge. Mobile game? Oh, I see. Isn't it kinda old or is it new? I feel like I've heard it before, but I never tried to get into it. Also, I don't know why I upgraded these, even though I don't use her. But yeah, there's also a new outfit in this event. Oops, I did not mean to do that. And it's super cute. What I think is the best waifu in Honkai? Bro, I can't choose. They're all amazing. Like, as I play this game more, I just appreciate the characters even more than I already do. Like, at first it was Branya, and then I saw Zila's story, and then I also, like, saw May's story as I was playing through the Elysian Realm, and then I liked Alicia too. Eden was pretty cool. And then... shit. At the beginning, I didn't really like Yana, but now I do. Her character development was nice. Also, I'm really bad at this. Ow. 2017. I think I remember my friend suggesting me to play Fire Emblem. I couldn't get into it. Oh, no. Yeah, who else? Oh, I also didn't know much about Fua until I also saw her play through her segment of the story too, so I appreciate her a lot as well. The story made me kind of sad at a certain point. Gameplay kind of stale, but like it's a pastime. Oh, I see. I suggest another gacha game for you, but I don't think you'd want to get into another gacha game considering the what you said about Honkai. But I also find it really fun. I mean, I talked about it on stream before too, I think. You tell? It's called Punishing Grey Raven. It's another mobile gacha game. I have been very into it. Play for waifus? Oh, shit. There's a lot of awesome characters in PGR. Gameplay is pretty fun too. Nice try, Aza. Die! Kevin, don't die, please! Oh shit. Dang it. Oh. Oh, you can revive? That's pretty nice. That actually scares you? Oh, really? Oh, jeez. How do I dodge in this game mode? Oh my, oh my. Oh, Kiana. Her bun, her hairstyle in this is pretty cute. I wish I had the the battle suit so I could. Wait, I don't know. I don't even know how to get the outfit, but if I did and had her, I'd definitely use it. Oh. You hear from an older sibling congratulating you? Oh, really? You see? The music in this kind of reminds me a little bit of Danganronpa. Hi. Hi. Oh, interesting. Increase basic attack, increase ultimate damage. I think I'll do this one. Hang on. Drive. Okay, Asa. Think Filler can drive safely. Onwards. Oops. Increase crit rate. I'll take that one. Oh, wait. Okay. And I forgot these were bombs. Oh, what the? He's dead. Bruh. How do I get out of this? I'm sad. I didn't realize he had such low health. Oh, hi. Let's do attack this time. I'm guessing this is endless. I keep going until I die. Uh. Aw, shit. Sad. Hate time to speed run the rest of what I can. Oh yeah, should probably upgrade these. Try to re-roll. Oh, okay, okay. Probably want to re-roll this. Zoom 20. Nah. 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 Oh. Sure, I guess. Kotone, hello, how are you? Oh, I keep going back to the main page. Oh, Kiana. Go, go. Go! Okay. Okay. Okay, there you go. Ah! Get away. I really like this ult. Very nice. More bullets. Oh, okay, never mind. It's a single fire. Oh, wait, the dash does damage? Oh, it does. I just realized that now. I kinda don't really care about the event story. Oh, where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Ow. here. Oh shit. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die! You're on 5 HP. Kevin, you got this. Oh my god, thank goodness. That's crazy. Oh, he's definitely dead. Ah, shit. Please don't die. 1 HP, that's crazy. Oh, what's this? Oh! Wait, does it level up the weapon? I'm confusion. Oh, a second one. Okay. Can I do like this? Oh, nice. Just reroll one. Max HP. Let's see if we can get a bit. Oh, that one's better. Can I get blue though? Creation skill damage. Nah. Oh, this one's better. Okay, can I reroll this one? How was gacha? I haven't done it yet. Also, Artera, hello. How are you? Dang, this sucks. Bad rules. Oh wait, do you mean like this gacha? Rolling on the stats. Just woke up. I hope you slept well. Yes. Oh, you know what? I could do it from here. See any thing from the event shop? Not this one. Is it this one? Ooh, okay. This I want this. Sounds very cute. I need this 20, 14. I need more of this. Or actually, wait. What about? Okay, I get this instead. Been trying to farm these and it's taking forever. I'll go with this. Yeah. Okay, these are not unlocked yet. So let's play the story. Okay, okay. According to the ratio of the planets, the moon was undoubtedly one of the biggest satellites in the solar system. For instance, a scientific perspective viewed the Earth and the moon as a pair of twins. For 4.5 billion years, they shared the title of the third planet in the solar system. Right now, 380 kilometers from the moon. Okay, this is kind of cool. Is this the Earth? Dark purple ruins cover the Earth. Oh, it is. Making the one observed planet still beyond recognition. Just like the biosphere that relied on retinol instead of chlorophyll billions of years ago. These are some words. Mountains, seas, rivers, cities. Everything sank into dark solitude and slept like an infant in a mother's arms. The land was silent and gentle as usual. It held everything it could in its embrace. Even when oceans dried and all had changed.
Rosaria, どうしたの?
Lilia poked her head through the door. Some cream still stuck to her nose. Should I read over this? I could.
私たちの夜ご飯がクリームケーキから黒ずみケーキになってほしくないなら、それをまずくさせるようなことはやめて。リリア、今度は違うのよ。私たちが襲われちゃうの。
Under attack from... Okay, I think I'm going to read over this. Just to make it a little faster. Under attack? What attack? By whom? Where? Huh? Space. Rosalia looked around the sunlit bedroom filled with the aroma of dessert from the kitchen, seeming to realize just when she was. The look of confusion grew on her face. First view is just filler? This? No wonder. It's like... From what I remember, something was happening that was pretty intense, and then all of a sudden we're here in a room. Some daily stuff. Oh, I see. Rin, hello. How are you? Excuse me. Good morning. I'm doing well, thank you. What's going on? I remember sneaking away and being surrounded by a lot of weird enemies. Tall and huge, and they made a crackling, buzzing sound. We were under a serious attack. A dream? Huh? Wait, you don't mean Honkai beasts? Right, those. We know it too. It couldn't have been a dream, right? What are you talking about? Idiot cut? Of course it isn't a dream. I told you. Isn't that what the movie we're filming is about? Huh? Oh. Right, Vodka Girl's 20th film. The film of the century about a pair of talented, beautiful girls that become super soldiers to save the world from monsters that threaten to destroy it. How's Honkai going? I'd say it's pretty... It's going pretty alright. I just finished what I can for the event, and now I'm reading through the main story. Grinding through it so I can get that free May battle suit, the new one, before the time limit. Hopping and bonking, not anymore. I'm not. And those monsters are called Honkai beasts. You idiotka. This is hard to say, idiotka. You don't know the difference between a script and reality? If that's the case, then there's nothing to worry about. Let's go out and play. Can't you stay on topic for 1 second? But Lily, don't you want to hang out? I knew it. You should trust your big sister more often. I keep forgetting she's the big sister. Mikan and May are so pretty, bro. All three of them. I'm so sad that I skipped Ranya's. Like I logged in, and then I was like, dang, I should probably grind for this, but I kind of don't want to. To be fair though, I was busy grinding on Genshin. I think at the time it was like, was it Skara or Alhaitham? I don't know. You don't have Ranya 2, you got Kiana though. Nice. I'm guessing you haven't caught up with the main story yet because you can get May for free after you finish the latest chapter and like one stig, I think. But the cake, that's okay. Mom will bake it for us. Who? Had to skip Rania for Kiana. Wait, what about May though? Did May not have a release, or did she actually come out with Kiana? Or did she not have a separate banner because you can technically get her for free? I haven't logged in a while, so I don't know. Side by side with Kiana. Oh, I see. Gail, hello. How are you? Oi. That makes sense though. I was actually playing on May's banner until I saw that you could get it for free. So I was like, "Fuck! I should have kept pulling on Kiana's." Oh well, it's fine. I'll just spend the rest of my crystals on on Kiana. You're alive? That's good. Time slipped by as they played, the late sun dyeing the sea marmalade. Looking on at the setting sun, Rosalia stopped in her tracks. Yes, free people probably just want her equip instead for the extra people. True. Honestly, I would do the same, but you know, I think I'm just gonna invest full on Kiana. It's getting dark. That's enough for today. Let's head home. Oh, is Rosa Idioka afraid of the dark? That's not it. 1-7. You. What'll happen? Question mark. I can't remember. I guess it's not important. Oh well. First thing you do is pull Kiana first. Mission gives you emotional damage. Wait, why? Actually, you know what? Never mind. Now that I think about it, same. I speaking of which, I actually cried during a few cutscenes. Like actually cry, like sob cry. Okay, maybe sob is an exaggeration, but there were tears. Made me quite emotional. That normally doesn't happen. Alright, Lily, let's hurry or I'll waste the day away. Winter, hello, how are you? Let's play. This is cute. I broke down in Bro, same. Same. That one, Himiko, and also first time HOV met May. I think that was the time. I think those were the three that I cried in. And the concert when everyone's saying Moon Halos. I don't remember that one. It's not in the game. Oh. Oh wait, is it like an actual concert? It's on YouTube for the. Oh, okay. I got you. Wait, was it the voice actors that sang it? Or like an orchestra or something? dreamy euphony. Am I saying that right?
今度は楽しいかくれんぼの時間よ。
Now it's time for a game of hide and
わか
seek.
ロザリア、
Rosalia, what's
かく
the
れんぼ
point
して
of
も
just
つま
two
らない
people
よ
playing
ね。
hide and seek?
それも
That's
そうよ
true.
ね。
Why not though?
なら貝殻拾いはどうかし
The
ら。
content creator and million play. Oh, I see. I see. Let's go. Let's go collect some seashells. Sounds like a hassle. Hey, wait for me. After the sun had set, the sea breeze still carried along the girls'
リ
laughter.
リアといれば
Fun playing with Lily, no matter what we're doing.
でも
I feel like I'm
何
forgetting
か一
something.
体なんだ
What
あれ
is
は。
it? Whoa, what? The waves continued to lap the beach, washing away any unpleasant memories. In another dream, un- unbeknownst to Rosalia, a young man was walking by the beach. If May was here, she would find that this person looked similar to the elderly who had fused with the Sigma space. I forgot who. Was it Welt? And now there were no traces of old age on his face, and he no longer wore the dirty long robe. Wait, it's not Welt. Wait, I think. Wait, during this time, isn't Branya the only one who knows Welt out of the three? So you met. I don't remember. Branya what? No, cause I was asking if it was Welt that was this person that was this narrator was referring to, but then I was like, wait a minute, May doesn't know Welt. Growth is amazing from routine to mature. Bro, I thought Kiana was annoying at first. That's why I didn't like her. But then after her character development, I was like, oh, I think I like this character now. He wore the most fashionable outfit he had when he was young, like a lively youth. He ran on the beach, laughing and enjoying the dawn of life. Completely forgot that this is that in his original youth he had never seen a real sea. Udo. In countless different worlds, similar sunrise and set countless times. I need water. New Kiana, best Kiana, I agree. Tara, thanks for the hydration. Humans have had forgotten the line between dreams and reality and began to embrace their new lives in this stigma space. I feel like I'm missing something. What's stigma space? I can only think of the one where Zila got trapped in, but that's a quantum something, right? In a pristine, snowy village, a man slid down the hill swiftly on his snowboard and did a perfect flip in the air. Unbeknownst to him, merely half a month ago he was barely breathing in a hospital ward, and his only wish was to survive through the winter. Or is it Kiana's dad? In a city that never sleeps, the wealthiest what? Plutocrat had just ended an exclusive interview and was gambling a fortune at the casino. He basked in the admiration and compliments from those around him. His life, when he was cooped up in a leaking basement far from home, seemed like a distant dream that made his moment so much better. This moment so much better. And then I'll go use my next Genshin 50/50. Actually, though, bro, they deserve to be happy together. I think isn't there a part? I don't know if this is a spoiler because I haven't seen it yet, like the actual scene. But someone sent me a screenshot of them together, and I'm pretty sure it's from the main story. And then maybe Afo. What's Afo? Excuse me. Post Honkai Odyssey. Oh, okay. Wait, I thought that was canon. Because that's like years later. I actually thought Honkai Star Rail was post Honkai. But then I was to be told otherwise because apparently it's another dimension or reality of the current one. Gail, thank you for the stretch. You're back. Welcome back, Asa. What'd you miss? Nothing much. I finished the event of what I could, and now I'm continuing the main story. In a clamoring business district, a mother was picking out decorative flowers at the florist with her daughter. The girl had forgotten the news of her mother's death and clung to this illusion of her, where they were talking happily about her own upcoming wedding. What is this? In a condominium far from the bustling city, a young artist was finishing his new masterpiece. I don't know how to say this word. You know what's happening? Me neither. Apparently this is a filler. His family finally understood the path he chose, and his works were gaining traction among fellow artists. This youth had just taken his first step towards a bright, hopeful future. Next to some ruins smothered by sand, a retired soldier was working with his comrades to rebuild the city from rubbles. The arduous war had finally come to an end, and although their homes were long gone, they never doubted that the city could return to its former glory. I'm seeing some words that I've never seen in my entire life. Condo unium. Wait, did you? Wait, is it? I thought it was an I, not an U. M-I-N. Aaron must have struggled with that word. Say nya, you did nya. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Nya nya? Okay, to be honest, I got that yeah from Kiana. Because she said that in the beginning. Condo... condo... Minyam... Minyam? Condominium? That's how you say it? Actually? You're not trolling, are you? Minium, it's minium? Condominium? Condominium? Oh, yeah? Okay, okay. Cool. Hopefully I don't struggle next time I see that word. Read it out loud. Got it? Nice. Hmm. Inconspicuous. That was right, I'm pretty sure. Clark, with his close friends around him, a young man finally embraced his crush after he confessed. This is so random. What is happening? Send a link to how to pronounce condominium. You will add it to the British dictionary. Wait, do what? The lonesome man finally obtained his long-awaited warmth. This was the first time in over 20 years that he felt thankful for living. If I say it wrong again, oh. In a library lit with candles, the scholar was studying the notes of a trailblazer. He had gotten wisdom that far surpassed others in an Honkai songs are bangers. True, I agree with you there. Some of them hit so hard, especially in certain cutscenes. How do I say this? A dick that whatever. Memory overnight. He finally had the ability to pursue the truth of his world. Fuck these words, I can't. I did. I dedic. I dedic. I dedic. I think that's right. Thank you, Jaro. Different souls were shared with a shared vision. Different faces with shared dreams. Life, wealth, feelings, reputation, dreams. Yes, nice. I'll try to remember that. These simplest human aspirations were reflected in one another, linked by it, and I swear to God, these. I don't think I've seen so many complicated words in a fucking game before. Yeah, favorite Honkai song. Wait, let me think. Uh, I think it's. I think it's the one. I don't know what it's called, but it's the one where um Hairshare Void like launches all those Honkai at Mei and stuff, and then like shot at her with her powers. I don't really know what to call it, but that one. Default, yeah, that one. And then the second one is the one with um uh, the like a scene with the puppet. Was it Destruction? Hairshare Destruction? When Branya and lent power to Hana. That one was good too. Forming units entirely a spiritual atom. Isn't Atom the name of the MC in Post Odyssey? Right, to Moon Halo? Oh, okay, okay. That's what it's called. All of those are very nice. There, an endless dream promised to turn into humanity. Old, young, happy, sad, life, death. I'm kind of getting bored of this story. It's not that kind of Adam. uh, I mean, they have the same name. Maybe Adam's not a real human, and he was formed like this. I don't know. He's an MC, right? There's something special that's right about him. It's supposed to be. Oh, going wild there. I'm just making theories. With games, everything's connected, right? Smattering of dreams blurred all the rifts that existed between lives, and for this, humanity was plunged into a deep night called Project Stigma, becoming a planet shadow. Ha! A discordant noise was suddenly heard amidst the endless, boundless dream. Whoa! This is kind of cool. And fast feed some of these better than these. Okay. Would you guys rather me be silent and not read this and just like read it in my head. And then I'll read that part. 'Cause I can do that and like react. Like yeah, some it's difficult to read it all though. I knew it'd be you, but I didn't expect you to look like this. Your voice sounds very familiar. Happy with the reading? Okay, okay. I guess I can keep reading out loud then. Because there's no way I'm gonna read a difficult word. Like, just suddenly. Just that one. While in the middle of reading in my head, you know? I fear no matter how many times they undergo transformative baptism, they will always be the same. In which case, I have nothing to add. The memories and history here are enough to nourish each other's dreams. So enjoy this new and anticipated life before it is completely merged with stigmata and enters the end. Sensing something gray, serpent lifted its head to the arc. Is this the arc? The moon hung silently in the sky, casting a gold gaze onto earth below. There was nothing else. Looks like it's not just sugar ants that are attracted to such sweet dreams. Since we have new guests, as the humble guard of Project Stigma, I'd like to extend greetings to our guests that have traveled all this way. Or maybe it's better to say, to our guests. Isn't that what we just said? The only difference there was the quotation marks, but I don't think he would have done air quotes with his fingers. If someone realizes that every day is merely a different night, realizes that his eyes are equivalent to someone else's eye, then he would fervently seek for true daylight. This daylight would completely awaken him. To awake when you've already awoken makes everything seem much clearer. Then he will finally realize that to those who had two eyes, he only had one. To those who could see, he was blind. Well, they're all together, reunited. Wow, we really came back from the moon in a blink of an eye. Wait a minute. Am I in the right chapter? I don't remember this happening. Like, how we led up here. I'm so confused. Well, anyway. I really came back from the... Oh, wait, I already read this. This is the deep? It's been too long. I don't know what's happening. I see. The deep is the ruins of the previous era's technology center in Mu. It's expected for the Stargate to send us here. New Atra, that's what it means. This was once part of a city called Atra. That's likely because it's connected to the other side of the moon through the Stargate, and it's called New Atra. This is Mariana's Trench, his deepest point. If we're going somewhere else on Earth, it's going to take some effort. Right, if things are as sorted by Project Sigma here as they are on the moon, it'll be difficult to use her share of the void powers. But are we currently in the eye of the deep? Yes, there was a time this was directly connected to and influenced by sea quantum, but now Parnia's gaze fell on Sela. How did she transform into this? I feel like I missed something. The Sea of Quanta can hardly be felt now. It's different from when anti-entropy closed the eye of the deep. Project Sigma is affected with this place, but it's still relatively stable with the Sea of Quanta's power balancing out of the effect. Which means without intervention, the city in the deep will become part of Project Stigma in time. According to everything we know, Project Stigma tries to write the world into a dreamland, but it's difficult to say just what that means. We should investigate the city then, whether anything has changed or not. I should provide valuable experience to help us get reacquainted with this world.
そうだね。
Right, according to Durandal, the Earth probably isn't how you remember it.
今の地球はもう
Character design on
私たちが知る
point.
姿じゃなく
I
て
agree, they look amazing.
私たちは今
There are 7 of us. If we head out from here, should we
ここから
split up
歩いたら
and find out what's going on?
はい
That'll be most efficient. The city isn't very large. If we run into trouble, we can still help each other out.
何か問題が
I
あっ
hate
た
to be
ら
honest, I kind of prefer the main story to be like this rather than open world. I feel like open world feels kind of weird in this game. Unless it's in the post-Odyssey or open world part of the game, like with all the side stories.
それではキアナとメイ
How about Kiana and Mei on a team, Flo and the Herrscher of Sentence on a team, and Zila and Bronya on the
ローニャ
team?
に分かれて探索しましょう
Wait. Wait. Flo and Herrscher of Sentience on a team? That means she'll technically be by herself, right? And then they just share a body. Yeah, open world in Honkai. Yeah. I only do the it's separate? Wait, did they separate? Do they have separate bodies now? They split up? I feel like I'm definitely missing something here. Because I know they're 2 different people. They separated long ago? Huh? When? Huh? So they have their own bodies now. I thought HOS was like hidden in the back of Fua's mind, and they made a deal where like, oh, let me finish this and then I'll let you have my body. You know, like control of my body for however long or something. Wasn't it like that? I'm so confused.
キアナたちは
Hannah's team can start checking out the nearby space and find a way to establish contact. Okay, after this, I'm going to figure out what part I'm on. If I skip something. Maybe Hua's team can try to find the extent of Project Stigma's effect on humans in the world. And since Zila and Bronya are familiar with the deep, we should be able to find some resources and anti-entropy left behind.
確かにその分け方は合
All
理
makes
的だ
sense. Let's split up. May and I will start here and check out the nearby space. That's a good idea. Sure, our sentience says that even though we're 6,000 meters under the sea right now, she still wants to find some place high that she can look out from. No, they do share the same body.
ブロニャお姉ちゃん
Bronya, if we're looking for a supply, shouldn't we go to where the Hyperion had stopped?
そうですね
Right, if Bronya remembers correctly, Dr. Einstein kept all the source of equipment there to conduct experiments, transferring Honkai energy into the Sea of Quanta. The city might look safe, but we can't be too careful. World Serpent has made quite a stir here. Right, Kiana and Mei
警戒を
should
怠らないでくださ
also
い
be on their toes.
連絡が必要
Right, let's use the Herrscher Sentence consciousness
意識のネットワークを使おう
network to keep in contact.
あ
It's
何もあり
nothing.
ま
It's
せん
just the Herrscher
ただ
Sentence
好きな列車
says...
がもういいですから
Alright, look, old timer. It doesn't always need to be story time, you know. Oh, they switched.
つまり
But as long as you remember all the
ことだけは覚えておきなさい
fantastic Herrscher of Sentence
全て
does
は
for you.
私は名誉
I'm
や
not
利
looking
益を
for
欲して
fame
い
or
るわけじ
fortune.
ゃ
I
ない
just want you to
けど
remember that I've
絶対
done
は
things
覚
for
えて
you
おいて
no one else could. Got it?
私の施しは他の連中じゃ与えようにも与える
Alright, thank you, Herrscher of
式
Sentence.
の律者様
Okay, I did a pause for a second. I was like, wait, couldn't I get her for free at one point? But then I remembered it's just the battle pass currency. And I can't. Anyway.
式ちゃん
Alright,
今は無駄
Senti,
口を
now's
答え
not
てる
time
場
for
合ではありま
for a
せん
lecture.
役割分担も
Since
は
we
っ
all
きり
know what
し
we're
ましたし
doing, let's get
キア
to
ナ
it,
が話して
like Kiana said. Can I say you? Never mind. Not save. I swear, I don't remember playing as her before. I'm definitely missing something. I don't even know how to use this battle suit, but it's pretty cool. Is this also new? Water damaged. This has to be a new battle suit, right? Oh, no, it's just the new outfit, I think. Oh. Strong Zila. I was just thinking about Kevin. What kind of person is he? Barney's gaze fell on Fua. Right, to you he's only ever been an enemy. I read that when Zila ran into him in the Sea of Quanta, he was running to be a giant snake. That's Kukulkan. Wait a minute. Is it Kukulkan from that new Black Panther movie? This name looks familiar. One of the incarnations of the Vipralopa class Honkai beast Brahma. A product of Project Chimera. Just like... Bro, I don't even want to try. It's hard. How do you even say this? Taluk? And... Kuat? I have to do the Sea of Quanta. I tried my best. Oh, it's Talalo? That's the huge monster Bronya took down, right? Right, so you probably just chose whatever incarnation looked the most normal. I knew it. You just want to stick up for that other old timer, if you ask me. If you could express yourselves as openly as I do, things wouldn't have gotten to this point. After so many years, what camp pioneers from the previous era sit down and talk about? You'd always talk things out. Kevin ought to come out to Shenzo and get a little rest and relaxation. I don't think this is something that can be fixed over a cup of tea. It can be hard to keep in touch after so much time. After walking up from the sanctuary, Sue, Kevin, and I all promised to talk to each other, but slowly we began only talking to each other once every few months, then once every year, and then once a decade. But why? Time does that to you. Over hundreds of thousands of years, something never comes along and breaks the rules. All those rules end up just looking like red tape. But once you start seeing everything as mere red tape to be broken, well, you've seen the end result. Bronya noticed the amount Chuan, right? The old timer had forgotten how to play with kids. Right, Bronya had wondered why Fua had valued the experience at St. Freya as much as we did, despite the age difference. Right, after all that time, St. Freya was the only place time seemed to flow normally for me. You really are an old timer. Most people try to make their favorite moments last forever. That's true, but people only realize they're alive when time passes by. Moving story to story, experiencing one ending after another, constantly creating entirely possibilities. It might sound like a contradiction, but contradictions lie at the very essence of being human. Alright. We were talking about Kevin, right? Why did we start talking about the hair share of reasons time all of a sudden? For the past 10 billion years, we pioneers thought we were solving all these contradictions. But in trying to do that, just as Kevin is, we create new ones. No one wants to be destroyed in finality. So that's exactly why Kevin is so desperate for Project Stigma. Desperate? That's not necessarily true. It's not so much desperation, but rather that he puts his hope in all of you. He sees in you all something he's been looking for a long time. Then he'll be at full strength and you can fight to the death. Huh? I should have said hands. Did you say that right? She did. And her answer answers the original question. What kind of person is Kevin? And so outside the realm by chance, she reminisced about that time tens of thousands of years ago, when a needle was put to that farewell record for the first time. So, well, I'll leave the rest to you. This is our last chance before our actions take their toll. For it, I must load my life into a chamber. Kevin, you want us to do the same, right? I feel like I'm using her battle suit wrong. Okay, it is the battle suit that I was talking or thinking about. It's just a different outfit. Whoa. Another one? Okay, this is the right way. Oh, this way. Nice try, Gil. In a bit of a spending mood today. I mean channel points. Oh, it's so pretty. The city hasn't whoa, hasn't changed at all. If things weren't so bad, this would be a great place to visit. Alright, according to the plan, this is where we'll split up. Sounds good. I see a balcony over there. I bet this Ada will be pretty good. Veliona is also... Is it Veliona or Valania? I think it's Valania. Keep getting mixed up. But I also want her as a battle suit. Yeah, I can't seem to pull her. Really? Thank you. Punya. Valania. This person. Zila's other self. Yeah. He's very cool. Who's Branya? This one. Belly Yanya. You're just trying to get me to say yeah. This is Branya. Y'all are trolling me. Look how cool she is. What a bro. I'm not repeating that or reading that second part. I didn't realize you wanted in on the action too. Yeah. Oh, that's a dumb thing to say. He was the one who insisted that I come out for some air. That's good
何
too.
はともあれ
It's only our second
一緒
time
に
together,
行動
right?
3度目よ
Third, stupid. Question mark?
2度目は
The
カル
second
ス
time
さん
was in Colosten.
お姉
Physically
さ
and
んが
mentally
ムーンライ
exhausted
ト
from
スローの
creating
先生に
Celine.
力をつけ
Fell in Zila's arms out
ゼ
cold.
ーレは相当
Zila
焦ってた
seemed
わ
completely lost.
そんな
I
彼
didn't
女を
like
見
seeing
て
her
い
like
たら
that, so I had to make an appearance and
仕
help
方な
you.
くその後
Afterward,
お姉さん
afterward, you
がぼ
cried
ん
in
やりと
Zila's name.
私のこと
Cried
ゼーレ
Zila's name in a daze.
ねえお姉
I
さん
wonder, Banya, if you knew
正
which
直
Zila you were calling for. What
え
are you
どうして
laughing
ま
at?
さかあの時のこと
Banya
も
is
カウ
just
ントし
surprised
てい
you
るとは
included that
思いません
time,
でした
but
か
now that you mention
あの
it,
時
Banya did feel the
ブロ
power
ー
of
ニャは
two
に
Zilas.
少し遅れてしまいましたが
It's a bit late now, but
一
thank you,
言どう
Zila.
ぞあなたって人
Well, what's wrong with you?
意味
Forget it,
が
I'm
わ
not
からな
talking
いわ
about this anymore.
まあいいでしょそんなく
Why
だらな
not?
いことに付き合いたくはないし
Because y'all. No, I refuse.
お姉様
Banya. I feel like I say Nya already with just Branya's name. Just reading it.
ゼーレはね
Zila wanted to
すべ
share
ての出来
with
事
her dear
ブローニ
Branya
ャお姉ちゃん
what
に
had
話し
happened
合
on
い
the
たい
moon,
そう
but never found the
目が
chance.
覚めたら
Like when
二
she
度
woke
会
up
ってみ
alone
る
in
こと
Kavi's new
何が起こ
Atra's
ったのか
shelter,
知
she
らず
had
に
to find her
一
friends
人で
all by
仲間を
herself,
探しに行ったわ
and even help some strangers along the way.
あの深い穴に入るときに誰よりも心配していた
and
の
you
に
and when you
みんな
fell
の
into
前で
that
平
deep
気な
coma, no
ふ
one
りをし
was
て
more worried than
ただ
her,
自
but
分の
you
できる
never
こ
know
とを
it
黙
looking
々
at
と
her. She
やり
quietly
遂げて
carried on doing everything she could.
あの子は
That kid has grown a lot.
なんていうか
There are a lot of times I
今は
think,
い
come
ろん
on,
な
I
場
think
面
she's
で
better for it.
だからあなた
So
は
that's why you
ウ
haven't
サ
made an
ギの
appearance
元
since
か
you
ら
got
逃げ
away
てき
from
たの
here.
それが何
Why, were you looking
ど
for
うは
me?
い
Yes, you're both
だ
Zila
って
after
両方
all.
ともちょっと変
You,
なこともういいわ
whatever, we
いい
have work
にし
to
て
do. Ha ha. I tried imitating her laugh.
もう笑わない
Don't laugh.
あれあの人は
Who's that? Wait, who is this?
うーん
Susanna?
やっぱり
What is you,
スーサナですね
Susanna?
ブローニャさん
Vanya, Sila, am I seeing things?
助けに来てく
Are
れ
you
たん
here
で
to
すか
save
なん
me?
か言わない
Don't be stupid. How did someone
そも
from
そもどう
something
して天
HQ
然
end
本
up
部の
here?
私
I'm not too sure
私
either.
にも
I
よ
was
く
thinking
わ
enough
かり
at
ま
work
せん目が
before.
覚めたら
I never thought I'd end
伝
up in
説
the deep
の
when I
海
woke
兵
up.
長に飛ばさ
Okay,
れ
I
た
feel like I've seen Susanna before, but she didn't look like this. She had a hat and a mask.
この場所を知っているんです
You
か
know this place?
アルビトルから話
How
は聞いてい
Victor
ます
told me a group
地球
from
の
Immortal
本部の
Blaze
正体が
ran in the Far
勇者
East
様
branch
率いる
under
極東地区の
Teresa's
部隊と
Teresa
深海で
a
戦った
couple
こ
of
とがある
times
と
here in the deep.
もう昔の
That's all in
こ
the
とです
past compared to
その
this.
物資を
You look like you're trying to figure out
運
how
び出
to
そうとしてい
move
る
the
んです
supplies.
勇
That's
気を
right, I
出して
built up the
こ
courage
う
to
した
walk
ところ
around
を
here
送り
earlier,
ま
but I
したが
didn't see
通信
anyone.
設備は全部
Comms
壊れていま
equipment
した
is all busted. Only the provisions look good. The storage is cold and damp over here. I want to find a different place to set up
い
camp.
ろいろ大変で
Sounds
したね
tough. It's not a problem. I'm still looking for a
ハ
fabric
ンモックに使
for
う
a
ものを
hammock.
探していた
But
ところだ
aren't
った
you
ん
here
で
to
す
rescue me? Nope, they didn't even know that you were there.
だから
Like I said, don't be stupid. Sila and Fanya went over what happened on the moon.
あれ
Huh?
でも
But if that's the
どうし
case,
て私
what am
の
I
ここ
doing
に
here?
ローニャにもわかり
Fanya
ま
is
せん
also confused. Susanna,
スーサナ
what were you working
あ
on
なたは
when you
さっ
said
き
you were taking a nap
こ
at
こ
work
に
and
来る
suddenly
前
appeared
まで
here?
長
I
渕
was
さんのお手伝い
helping
をしてたんです
Agami to prepare for her
つい
experiment.
先日天命はやっと旋回事情の修復を終わらせました
How do you say this? Schizo? Schizo had just finished repairing Cosmic Juggernaut.
新しい実験が始
Before
まる前
beginning
に
a new experiment,
神や
someone had
時
to
に
clean
取
up
り残され
inside
た
to
も
find
のがない
leaks,
かを
make
確
sure
認
nothing
するため
messed with the
一旦
experiment.
でも
To tell
あ
you
な
the
た
truth,
は
the air is
風通し
pretty
が悪くて
air
足
in
が
there
し
is
かっ
so
たので
stuffy. I was
上
just
げっぱな
walking
し
a
の
little
腕を休ませよう
just
とした
taking a
ら
little break,
う
and
っ
that's
かり
when
寝
I
てし
fell
まって
asleep.
その後
And when you
目
woke
が
up, you're
覚
already
めて
here?
はい
Yeah, maybe the
もしか
divine
して
key's power went out of
知らな
control.
もしくは
There might be
も
other
っと
factors
簡
at
単
play,
な
but
原
we
因があ
shouldn't
るのかも
waste
しれ
time
ません
just
ね
making
さっ
guesses.
きこ
I
この
remember you
通信
mentioned all the
設備
comms
が
equipment
全部
being
壊れ
broken.
て
Why
い
is
て
that?
あそれは
I've only run some simple tests, but I think the circuits are just fried. I thought if I fixed them, I could establish contact with the outside world. Is this also an effect of Project Sigma, or that's true, the hair share reason? Vanya, shouldn't you be able to fix it? Oh, is that true? Vanya doesn't know for sure, but we can give it a shot. Okay, I really want to see. Okay, I'm gonna see something here. Because there's no way I'm at this part of the story. Whoa, what is this? Has their own story? Secure station. Watch their stories. Wait, I don't want to yet. No. 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 No, get me out. Fine. I just wanted to see what part of the story I was in. I didn't mean to get into another one. Okay. In silent imaginary space, countless data were disseminated invisibly in the ether, organized and perpetual. Will have become reality. Oh, for the two travelers' eyes, it was accurate, swift, and silent migration. From a macroscopic perspective, it is but another form of. Oops, I clicked too fast. You reach just like that. Looks the same everywhere. I'm afraid it's hard to say it's just like that now. Let's take a break here. I need to calibrate our location. It had already taken more time to escape this labyrinth than the two Valkyries had expected on the moon. With the Godsbane battlesuits, they had already traveled towards Earth for approximately 47 hours. According to the previous calculations, judging by the distance, we should prepare to float up to the real space. What a relief. Truthfully, this has been more exhausting than my mountain runs back when I was training. We don't know the route. Given the chance, I'd like to travel a few more times, but I don't have the strength or effort now. Fiona and the rest might still be fighting on the moon. We should make haste too. Did something go wrong? Isn't this how it always goes in the stories? You'll always encounter tribulation during a pilgrimage. Like something really went wrong? Just a small hiccup. The imaginary space has been getting more and more unstable since before. It's also why I need to collaborate our location. And this instability is getting worse. It'll be tough for us to leave the imaginary space in such circumstances. We'll likely be trapped here because of that, even if someone was to come and get us. The direction you mentioned just now. You don't have to collaborate that. Or, I keep saying collaborate, I mean calibrate. Calibrate that. We were still on the right route. Though this is probably bad news for us. It's easy to redirect ourselves if we've gone astray, but right now it's more likely that we've encountered something along the way. Oh my! Ah! I was so focused on reading. That was a good one. Should I look around the area? Sorry, no worries. I mean, that jump scare is there. This jump scare me, so done its purpose. But I think it's not up to us anymore. I've never seen a situation like this either. I'm afraid it's also related to Project Stigma. Be careful. Alright, if there's anything I can help with, just ask away. This space does seem suspicious. I can feel the anomalies, but the disturbances are too strong to suggest we're the only ones here. Well, there are other sources of disturbances, or should I say, the space is highly sensitive to start with. I'm no expert, but speaking of weird stuff, the stone blocks over there look pretty suspicious. Stone blocks? All these ruins remind me of the wizardry in old times. They look similar to the ones on the moon, only they seem to have been pieced together by someone. This is the imaginary space. Man-made order seems out of place here. Something was activated? Oh, he didn't even touch it. Same as before. While the instability of the space seems to be weaker now, could it be instead of the root cause of the spatial disturbances, these are actually countermeasures? It's too soon to say yet. Monster we saw on the moon. Sushang, let's first take care of this. Sushang. She's gone! She abandoned me. Looks like these stone players are actually... I don't know. Whoa, she's cool. I know how to use her thing. Some enemies have special shields. Okay. Near this. Ow. Come over here. I don't know who set them up, but we can make use of their properties. No! Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What'd you do? Welcome, raiders. Here, let me give you a shout out. Oh, never mind. Thank you, Artera. Guys, if you haven't already, go check out now. Amazing. Mod check. Maybe next time I should ask if I have mod in chat. Play Fall Guys? Ooh. Sounds fun. I have yet to play Fall Guys. Isn't it? It's free, right? Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Okay. Come here. Come here. Come here. It's free now? Oh, I see, I see. I released a long time ago though. Oh no. In Honkai? Really? Oh wait, I think I remember. I played it only a few times. I think that's around the time I quit. Or stopped playing. Okay. It's pay to play. Always see. Right now, I am playing Honkai. Oh, finally, I can do the ult. I was wondering how to do this ult. Okay, they're indestructible again. Come here. to try Honkai, but the characters look so clean. Yo, characters are amazing. Kana and Mei have new battle suits and they look spectacular. Hold attack and drag the guys. I tried to lead them to the pillar, but you know what? That would have probably been better. Sushang. As expected, I can't get her to reappear. Looks like these players want us to pay a transport fee. From what we experienced, these players are probably backup facilities set up by the World Serpent for Project Stigma. Or then true. After all, we took Project Stigma's transport back to Earth. As we approached our destination, it's natural for us to counter the recycling bin that Project Stigma uses to receive information. Okay, this is a random thought, but normally I don't read out stuff, but I think this is good to do because it's gonna help me with my pronunciation and articulation with words. Great. Monsters appearing and Sushang vanishing. These happened because the space overloaded and destabilized. That's why these pillars were activated. From their perspective, it's to restore order. Since I got the principle of how things work, this will be easy. The girl gently patted the pillar next to her. Good narration. Yeah. Before the overload ends, let's fight together. But I hope that Sushang doesn't have a rocky time in that space. Okay, get me out of here. Get me out. Okay, that's pretty cool. Get me out. I didn't mean to be here. There's too much story. I got a punching bag. I don't know what it does. What's this? Oh. Oh, these are upgrading items. Or currency. Okay. Get me out. 1-1 for that? I think that's plenty of time. Yeah, let me... Please don't throw me another story. Please. 2-stage daily? Oh, I see. No, it threw me another... Oh my god. Please play once every day. I'll see you wasted the ticket. Oh, okay. Oh wait, this is where I was before. This was the story that I got off on. Okay, wait, I need to get out of here. Okay, maybe I'll play it like after. Wait, this is a new story. This is Moon's origin and finality. Bruh. The heck? No freaking wonder. I was playing the new chapter. I'm skipping it? No, I'm not. Go back in there. Yeah, I will go back in there. Why is it showing me this? I'm so confused. Also, what is this? At the bottom right, I'll click it in a second. I'm getting distracted right now. I do want to go back to the moon. I want to see who I get. Oh, okay, I know who I get this, but I see. Okay, I'm going back. Yeah, I'm not doing this. This is the new chapter. I'm not there yet. No wonder I was so confused. Hey, trying to trick me again with weird spelling and pronunciation. Yeah, this is where I was. Okay, what is this? Oh, people. Who are you? They actually have avatars for or models for like these random NPCs. Because weren't they just like what call it blobs of or silhouettes of people?
あのここ
You
が
know where
ど
we
こ
are
か
right
わかり
now?
ますか？
On the
ここは
moon.
神様が与えてくれた避
Oh,
難所
this
だ
is the
よ。
god's secret
ここに来たという
haven.
こと
You
は
must be full of
君が
fortune and
信
devotion
心
to be
深いと
here.
いう
You
こと
passed the test of Project
君は
Sigma.
成婚計画の試練を乗り越え
This
たん
guy's
だ。
giving me weird vibes.
成婚計画
Project Sigma.
こんにちは
Hello?
来ない
Don't
で
come near us. I don't want to have anything to do with
知らない人と
strangers.
会話したくない
Oh, okay. I'll leave you be then. Get brunch now. Okay, thank you for lurk and eat well.
すみません
Excuse me, do you?
よかった
Finally, someone I
やっ
can
と
speak
話ができ
to.
る人を見つけ
Do you
た
know
わ
where we are right now?
私たちがどこにいるか知ってるごめんなさい
I'm sorry, I was just
同じ
asking
質問を
the
しよ
same
うと思って
question.
ましたどうしよう
What should I
みん
do? They
な
look more
私
lost
より
than
困
I
って
am.
るみもっと聞く
Should I
べき
keep
かな
asking or should I...
あ
Ah, that
幸
pretty
せの綺
lady
麗
in
なお姉
white.
さん
What?
よ
What
か
did
っ
I
た
just say?
目
In
が
white?
覚めたんだね
Great, you're finally awake.
あ
You
な
are?
たは
Wait, I know her. After meeting Sila's eyes, the unfamiliar girl, suddenly seemed a little embarrassed. I'm sorry, you can call me
私は
Sora-chan.
クー
I think I'll stick with Sora.
私はゼーラ
I'm Zila. Sora, did you meet
目
me
覚める
before I
前に
woke
私を
up?
見か
Do you
けた
know where we are?
ここはニューア
This
チャ
is New Atra,
私
our
たちが
camping
キャンプ
ground.
キャンプ
Camping? An unexpected answer. Evidently, everything before her was nothing like the camp that Zila was
こ
familiar
の
with.
子は
This child.
ここに来る前
That's what
に
my teacher told us
先生
before
が
we
そう
came here.
先生が
She
言
said
う
that
に
this
は
was an interesting
ここ
place that
は
would soothe
お
our
家を
homesickness
忘れさ
and
せ
that
る
we'll
ほ
be
ど
able
面白
to
い場
go
所
home
で
after spending 40
私
days
た
at
ちは
its camp.
その
Did
先
your
生と
teacher
いう
take
人
you
が
here?
クー
If
ちゃん
so,
を
where
こ
is
こ
she
に
now? I don't know where she is now.
先生
She's
のいる
like
場
that,
所は
always
わか
disappearing
ら
without
な
a
い
word. I also know
先
that she
生
does
はいつ
everything
も
with
挨
our best
拶なし
interests
で
in
どこ
mind.
かにだから
That's probably why she
先
lied
生
to
が
us. Huh?
私たち
We're not here to
こ
camp,
こに
are we?
勝手にどこか
Can't
へ
wander
行っちゃ
around
っ
or
たね
stray too
キャ
far
ン
from
プ
the
地から
camp.
離れちゃった
Can't
ね
talk to anyone who looks
危険
dangerous. You
そう
must
な
call
人と
Uncle Gray
話し
Serpent
ちゃっ
if
た
we're
ね
in
キ
trouble.
ャンプに参加した
Although
こ
I've
と
never
は
been
あ
to a
まり
camp,
ない
I
け
don't
ど
think this is what a real camp is
本
like.
当のキャンプ
Nobody
は
would be
こんな感じじゃ
upset
な
if
いでしょ
if they're just a visitor at the very
みんな
least.
それにここ
Because we're
は
on the
月の
moon,
上だ
isn't
もん
this something that
お
only
とぎ
happens
話
in
に
fairy
しか鉄
tales? On the
月
moon?
のこの
Mm.
建物を出
Although
た
I've
ことは
never
ない
left
けど
this building, I'm
き
sure
っとここ
that
は
we're on the
月だ
moon
よ
because you could see Earth in the
だ
sky. Zila immediately froze at those words. She couldn't hear anything that Sora said after. Only the word moon was engraved in her mind.
月
Moon? How could this be?
ありえない
But
この子の表情を見れば
looking at that
冗
child's
談を言って
expression,
るわけじゃない
it's no joke.
私が眠ってる
It exactly
間に
happened while I was asleep.
ぜ
Zila?
精霊ごめんね
I'm sorry, I
ちょ
was
っと驚
too
いちゃっただ
shocked.
けだから
Sora, do you know how we
じゃ
came
あ
to the moon? Hearing that, the girl lost the light in her eyes. Our teacher is really hiding something from us, right?
だって
After all,
稼
even
働の
our
仕方も
mode
変わ
of
ってた
travel was
し
strange. Just by walking through an
競
illusionary
泳み
door,
たいな
we
扉
came to a
を抜
completely
けたら
foreign place in a
一
blink of
瞬
an
で
eye.
その移動
This
方
method,
法
it's identical to
海
the
洋
eye of the
トレーニン
deep.
グをしよう
What should I
この
do?
子は
From the looks of it,
私よりちょっと
she's
多く
barely
知
more
ってる
familiar
けど
with this place than I am. Looking at the girl's disappointed face, Sila felt bad.
急に知らない場所
Anyone
に
would
来
be
ては
anxious if
誰だ
they
って
suddenly
慌てる
appeared
は
in a
ず
completely foreign place. I guess
多分
her teacher was
こ
merely
の子
telling
の
a white
先生
lie.
は心配しない
Don't
で
worry, your teacher is right. This
く
is
ーちゃん
certainly
の
a
先
unique
生
trip
は
to
間
the
違
moon.
って精霊お姉
You
ちゃん
really
も
think so?
もちろん
Of
これ
course,
も運
this
命
is
だ
all
から
part of destiny. Even if
私
I'm
の言
wrong,
って
you
るこ
should
とが
believe
間
in
違
your
って
teacher,
ても
right? You're right. She's the best person in the world. She wouldn't lie to
そう
me
だ
without
ね
reason.
あの二人のお姉さん
The
も
two
似
big
たような
sisters
こと
just
を言
now
ってた
said
の
the same thing, but
あの時は
I was still
半信半
doubtful
疑だっ
then.
たけど
Since Miss
精霊
Sela
お姉ちゃんがそう言うなら
says so
き
too,
っと
then it
間違
must be
い
true.
二人のお
Two
姉
big
さん
sisters just now?
うん
One with
金
blonde
髪
hair and
の
one
お
with
姉
black
さん
hair.
に
They were
黒
also
髪
wearing
のお姉さ
magical
ん
clothes. I think
不
they're
思
called
議な
battle suits?
くーちゃん
Sorry,
彼
did
女た
they
ちは名
tell
前を
you
教え
their
てくれ
names
た
or where they're
ど
from
こ
or
から来
anything
た名
else?
前
Their names are... Zara began to wear a troubled
ごめん
expression.
なさ
I'm sorry, without Mark II by my side, I can't remember their names. I can only remember that they called themselves Valkyries. Because the word sounded special. Don't worry, Sora. It's my fault, I shouldn't have pressed you. But what's Mark II? It sounds really important to you. Mark II is a robot that teacher gave me. My memory isn't too good, so Mark II remembers everything for me. Without it, I'll forget things that happened in the past really quickly, like now I can't do anything. Looks like it's a very important item. She's already lost her memories. If I go investigate the Valkyries right away, she'll definitely feel some. Oh, I saw something like an announcement board just now. Maybe it's set up by the people who wandered here to help solve each other's problems. If I write Sora's problem on it, maybe someone will help her find Mark II. Write Sora's troubles on announcement board. Okay. Oh, daily tasks. Oh, this... Right, this is an open world. I see. Requirements not met. Okay, that means I have to do these dailies. I will choose... I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Talk to Sora. Wait, how do I do the daily tasks though? I have an inventory as well. Maybe she's gonna let me go outside and fight some honkai. Besides, someone will take up her request soon. Until then, you can wait here patiently. Thank you, Miss Leela. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to look for your robot with you. I have some urgent matters to attend to, so I might not be able to focus on finding it for you. Urgent matters? Miss Leela, are you also going to explore the outside? If necessary, yes, but also... Other two Valkyries didn't stay for long and left soon after. They said they were going to find a way home. I wanted to tag along, but teacher said that I could stay here, and I still need to take care of the other children in the roost. Miss Leela, is it dangerous outside? Are you sure you want to leave? Since the Valkyries that Sora mentioned have already left, then finding them is certainly my utmost priority. It'll be okay. I'm only going to look for those two ladies. Maybe I'll be back soon. Because you can also consider me a Valkyrie, so I must verify my comrade's whereabouts. You just stay here. It must be inconvenient for you without Mark II, and you're still waiting for your teacher to return, right? Valkyries, this is what teacher meant when she said that there are times when we have to abandon fear to become stronger for others. And Miss Leela, I hope you find them soon. Thank you, Sora. See you soon. See you soon. I'm gonna go outside, touch grass, and fight honkai. Whoa. I wanna see. Ooh. I'm also sad that I skipped her event. I didn't play it at all, but I was able to pull for her. Sad. Very, very sad. Which one am I using? Oh, it's the trial one. Wait, I'm just gonna... Okay, I was gonna consider just using what they put there. Second thought, I will also add these two, because why not? Should I learn how to properly build teams in Honkai? I should probably as well. I only build the characters that I like. I only have... Okay, out of all of these, I only have her fully built. Hers are pretty brute force. Honestly, though, that's such a mood. The only proper team I have is Hairshare of Thunder, Fischl, and Eden. But Fischl and Eden aren't properly built. They have random stuff on them. No, actually, no. Eden has her stigmas, but I don't have her weapon. Beyond the ruins, there are more decayed ruins. Iron gray cliff obscured the remnants of the sky on both sides, pulling everything into a golden gloom. Did I'm reading this wrong. Into a heavy gloom. Not a living soul, not a sound, nothing but wilderness within sight. She believed Sora was telling the truth. Only a lifeless sight saddened her. The giant blue planet reflected a light as clear as water as they gazed upon each other. It was an intimate and familiar blue, so familiar in fact it struck a feeling akin to fear into her. Hello, Honkai. Kev, hello, how are you? I am reading through the main story, and catching up on it to get the main battle suit. I've been reading out the stuff, but I think my voice is dying a little bit. I'm not really used to reading stuff out loud. Honkai account is dead. At least sometimes. I see. This is my first time logging in after like 4-ish months, kind of. Last time I logged in was to pull for Ai-chan. Especially when it was covered in ominous ruins. The moon Project Stigma, unlike Sora, who thought she was really camping, Zila certainly understood the weight those words carried. She remembered Dr. Einstein had told her in the previous era humans had gone to the moon and intercepted the final airship there. If this was the site of that battle, then the organization that sent Sora to camp here could only be the one independent of anti-entropy and is show something World Serpent. And this interference could explain why she dreamed of a man that resembled Kevin. What does all this mean? Before she could think further, an eerie energy fluctuation approached her side. I was expecting enemies. Die. Strange, these monsters are exactly the same as the enemies I met in the Sea of Quanta. But in all other aspects, I'm evidently on the moon. If Bronya was here, she'd be able to see the truth behind all these problems. Bronya, where could you be? No, thinking about all of these won't help me now. The two Valkyries that Sora talked about, who are they? Blonde and black hair, mysterious clothing. You don't think... Kiana and May has to be. Yeah, I'm going this way. Okay. Have this button will explain the difference between running and walking. Oh, interesting. Wait. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to go this way.
この道間違ってるような気がする。
Right, Sila, I wasn't supposed to go this way. Where am I supposed to go?
この怪物たち
These
もう
monsters have
動かな
already
くなっ
lost
てる
all
の。
energy. Let me get this. Oh wait, is this not? This is the transport.
これ
These
は
are probably
戦
marks
っ
from
た人が
someone's
残
battle.
した痕跡だよね。
Oh. No.
やけどに注決戦の時が来た。安らかに眠りなさい。行こうよ、ゼーレ。私たちの約束のために。
What's this? Can I walk through this? No. Okay, it is safe. Oh, I can jump.
見た目は霊兵
Like
器
they were
に
destroyed
壊さ
by
れたよう
cool
な感
weapons.
じだけど。 こんなに多くの残骸。
So many corpses. This is
きっと
definitely
偶
not
然なん
a
かじゃな
coincidence.
い。
Someone must have
誰か
battled
が
here.
ここで戦ったんだ。
Hi, Sila, we're here.
ゼーレ、聞こえる？
Sila, can you
ゼ
hear
ー
it?
レ？
Yes, Sila. Oh, it's not. I thought it was Kiana and Mei. Your voice came from above. The girl looked up quickly.
愛煙起煙
No
と
matter
は
how
言う
fast
け
the
ど、
sea may be,
こんなところで会うなんて
but it's definitely
思いがけ
serendipity
ない
for
出
us
来
to meet
事も起
again
こる
here
も
and
のだ
now.
ね。お久しぶりです。
It's been a while,
ゼーレ
Zila.
さん。
I feel like I'm still missing
ジュ
something.
ランダルさん、
Randall and Miss Lee?
びっくりするよね。
Bet she didn't
列車
expect
に乗って
to see me
旅
at
に出たと思った
at the
ら
moon palace
ま
seconds
さか
after I
この
got into this
交
train.
換球だ。
Isn't it
挨拶はここまで
arrogant
に
of
し
us
ま
to
しょう。
talk on the high ground? Let's
こんな
continue
風
after
に
we
上
get
から
down
だ
there.
よ。そう
Oh,
だ
you're
ね。
right, but we
確か
finally
に。
met a comrade. Can't
で
blame
も
me for getting a
や
little
っと仲
excited.
間とで、まあいいや。
Alright, we're
すぐ
coming
に
down
降り
now.
るよ。
I feel like I am missing part of the story. The girls left and landed softly next to Sila.
こんにちは。
Hello, Miss Lee.
ちょっと、そん
No
な距
need
離
to
の
be
あ
so
るやり
distant.
方はや
I'm
め
just
て
a little
よ。
older than you.
あん
How
たよ
about
り
calling
少
me
し年上
sister?
だね。
Oh,
はい。
alright. There's Sushan.
冗
I
談
was
のつもり
kidding.
よく考えたら、目覚めてからまだ
Now that I
1
think
年経って
about
ない
it,
し、
it hasn't been long since I
こ
had
の時代
awoken.
に
My
対する
understanding
理
of this
解
era
は
is
子供程度なんだ
like
よ
that of a
ね。
child, so I don't really match
お
the
姉
title
さ
of
ん
a
と呼ば
sister.
れる資格な。やっぱり、
Call me by my
同
name
じ
like
よ
you
う
do
な
with
呼び方
Durandal.
か、
Or
呼
do
び
you
捨てで
away
ス
with
シ
my
ャーでも
last name?
構わない
Sushan
わ。
is fine.
その方
Simple
が簡単で
and
わかりや
easy.
は
Okay.
い、でも、
But how
二
did
人
the
は
two of you
どう
come
や
to
っ
the
て
moon?
月
I
に来たんで
strangely
す
woke
か？
up in this place called New Atra.
私も似た
I'm
よう
the
な
same.
感じ
I
か
originally
な。 予約した部屋の扉
reserved
を
a
開け
room
た
for the
途端、
night, but I suddenly
この
traveled
わ
to
け
this
のわからな
mysterious
いところ
place
に飛ばされた
once
ん
I
だ。
opened the door. It's just like
そう、
right the
SF
bridge of a
小説みたい
sci-fi.
にね。
At first, I thought this
最
was
初
some
は
special
宿屋。
service of the inn, I mean
あ、
hotel.
デュランダルと会わなかったら、
If Durandal
ここ
hadn't
で
found
笑い
me,
物
I
になって
might
たかも
be
しれ
making a
ない
fool
ね。
out of myself somewhere.
私もゼーレさん
Although
と
I've
同
been to
じ
Sea
よう
of
に
Quanta like Sila,
漁
this
師の海
is
に
still
出
an
かけ
odd
たことがあ
experience.
りますが、
Technology used here is
今回の
incredibly
体験は
different
とて
from
も
that of
異質で、
superficial.
しかし数少ない
But at
いい
least
知らせもあります。
Rita, who shares a part of the
少な
holy
くとも
place, seems to be safe.
私と聖剣の
It's
力を
one
共有
of
し
the
てい
only
る
good
リ
news
タ
we
を
have
はじめ、
now.
のよう
Seems?
という。
ええ、今の
Yes,
と
but
こ
I
ろ
still can't contact
リタ
Rita
や
or the
地球に
others
いる
on her.
他の人と連
I
絡
can
が
only
取れてい
rely
ま
on
せ
the
ん。
holy place fluctuations
今は聖剣を
fluctuations
通して
to determine her safety.
それって、
That seems
もう一人
that's
の私
similar
み
to
たい
the
な
other
状
me.
況。とに
Anyway,
か
this
く
is really a nightmare.
悪
Oh,
夢といえば、
speaking of nightmares, I had a dream before I woke up on the moon. Sila told the other two about her dream.
ケビン、
Evan,
その
isn't
人って
that the leader of the
ヨ
world
ルムンラ
serpent?
ンドの狩猟
This
だよ
is
ね。
definitely no coincidence.
お そらく
I think
ゼール
that
さん
what
が見たの
Sela
は
saw was not
夢
a
や
dream or a
命で
vision,
は
but
な
a
く
message that had been
空間
mistakenly
転送の過
transferred
程
to her
で
subconsciousness
潜在意識
when
が
she was
投影されて
teleported
しまっ
here.
た。
夢の中の彼は
This place
こ
certainly
こと似ている
looks
場所にいま
similar
し
to
た。
where Kevin was at my dream,
つまり
which means he is
彼
indeed
もこの
somewhere
近くにいるんでしょ
nearby.
う。もし彼を見つけられ
If
た
we
ら
can find him, does that
ケビン
mean
に直接会って
interrogating
問いた
Kevin
だすつもり
personally?
さすがに無茶だっ
I would
て
say
言
that's
い
a
たい
little
けど
too reckless, but whatever. That
別
plan
にい
can't
い
be
よ。
realized anyway. Huh?
先ほどまで
We've already split
手
up
分
and
けして
searched
この
around
近くを
nearby
探索し
before
て
we
たん
met
です。
you. Although I'm stating the
気づいてい
obvious,
ると思いますが
Sora's teacher
おそ
and
らく
uncle are definitely part
プ
of
ー
the world
さんの
serpent.
だけど残念なことに
But what a pity. Other than some
わけ
strange
のわ
looking
からな
rocks
い
and a
壇
useless
上の他
broken
には
bridge, we haven't found a
ヨ
single
ルムン
scale
ガ
of
ンド
the
の
world
色濃い
serpent.
山の向こうへと
The road
つながって
toward
い
the
る道
mountain
も
is also blocked by
変わった
some
力
weird
で
energy.
妨げ
Oh
られて
no, there actually is no road.
そもそも
I just
道
wanted to
は
ride
な
my
いと
sword
言う
over,
べき
but
だ
I
ね。
couldn't. If you
も
really
し
flew
本
into
当
the
に
vacuum
真空
outside,
に飛び
things
立って
would
し
have
まったら
gotten more
ス
troublesome.
ショウさんの実
Although
力
with
な
your
ら
powers, you'll be fine
す
for a
ぐに
while,
何
but
かがあるわ
to
け
be
ではない
unable
の
to
でしょう
speak
が
would still be inconvenient.
あ、
I
そういう
see.
ことなんだね。
Oh, someone said
そう
on
いえばネッ
an
トの番
online
組で
program
見
that
たこと
there's
がある。
no
普通
air on the
は
moon.
あ
Anyway, other
と
than
にか
meeting
く
Sila, we
ここ
haven't
半
gained
日は
anything useful at all.
もし
Sometimes
か
not
したら
gaining is also a form of
収
gain.
穫少なくとも
To me, our
現
environment
状ヨルムン
implies
ガン
that
ド
the
に
world
は
serpent
十
still
分
has
な
time to
余裕が
spare.
あるようです
They don't care for who is sent to New
誰が
Atra.
ニューアトラにいようと
They don't intend
そ
to
の
restrict
自
our
由を
freedom
制限
either.
それはつまり
This means that the
こ
thing
の
that
現
allows
状
the
を
world
実現
serpent
さ
to
せた
act
ヨ
this
ル
way
ムン
has
ガンドの
extraordinary
何かには
powers and
特別
has
な
been
力と
meticulously
まあ
prepared.
それなら
In that
た
case,
とえ
those
証
few
言がバラバ
testimonies
ラでも
are indeed
信
reliable.
憑性が増
What's
してきます
happening to us is also directly
私
related
た
to
ちの
Project
今
Stigma.
確かヘビは
I remember that in the Eye of the
外縁の
Deep,
目に
Project
いた時
Stigma
から
was something that the
ゼーコン計
serpent
画
wanted
を
to
打ち
realize.
ゼー
I
ルさん
believe
もなんと
Zilla
なく把握してい
knows
ます
something
よ
about
ね
that
で
too.
も
But if that's
そ
true,
れじゃ
isn't it a
あ
little weird?
羅刹人から聞いたんだけ
Raksha
ど
once told me that
私みた
Project
いな
Stigma
いわ
left
ゆる
behind
性
those who were
婚
Stigma
覚醒
awakened
者
like
以
us
外の
and
普通
eliminated
の人は
other
どう
normal
だ
humans.
私たちが
Even the
避難
people
所
we
で
met
出
at
会
the
った
sanctuary
人
were
た
the
ちが
same.
そう
But
だっ
what
たと
about
して
Earth?
も
Ronzo,
地
didn't
球
you
はどう
say
だ
that according to your intuition,
デュ
at
ランダ
least
ルだって
made us seem normal?
確か
I remember
彼
that
女
in a
はそう
certain
い
way
う
she is a normal
普
human,
通
right?
の人
Yes.
部外者と
From
しての目線
an
でしか
objective
語れ
point
ま
of
せ
view,
んが
perhaps this proves
お
that
そら
Project
く
Stigma is
成
really
婚計
different
画
from
に
what
は
we know it to be.
私何せヨルムンガン
After
ドが
all,
また
it'll
新
be
たに
a
別の秘
tall
密
tale
の
of the
計
world
画を考
serpent
えたとは思いま
was
せんから
to
それこそ
were to create a new circuit plan
確か
instead.
に理屈は合って
That's
るんだけど
reasonable. But what
今
do
は
we do
どう
now?
何をしても
Seems like we still have no
今の
leads.
状況を
If
犯
we
罪
treat
の
their
調査に
current
当てはめ
situation
て
like
考
a
え
criminal
れば
investigation,
経
then
験
we'll
に基づ
have
いた
some
やり方
experience
が
to
いいか
refer
犯
to.
罪の調査
Criminal
Ah,
investigation? Oh, like those deductions in detective movies? Something Holmes? Yeah, you can
そう
understand
理
it
解
that
して
way.
なるほどね
And I know.
探偵の
Detectives
現場
don't
調
just
査は
check
一度だけじゃない
the crime scene once. They do it
何度も
repeatedly to
調
find
査す
traces
る
of
からこ
evidence
そ
that they have
手がか
had
りを見
missed
つけ
before.
そこ
Alright,
で
since
決
we
めた
have
ね
a plan, shall we get moving?
ゼールさんはどうですか
The event starts. Oh my god, I go get dinner. Look for now. Okay, now eat well. Thank you for the lurk and thank you for the raid again. Take care. Here, what about you,
も
Sela?
ちろん大丈夫
Of
です
course, but I'm also a little concerned about Sora.
クーちゃん
While
のことも
investigating, we should go back and visit her
調
when we
査
have
の
the
ええ
chance.
そうしましょう
That will be good. Alright, let's go. What's this capacity power? Is it the thing that I wait, I need to do the daily thingy investigation. Hopefully I can access it in the menu or something. Oh, okay. Never mind. They're telling me to follow them. Here it is. Yeah, hello. Start over after fighting miss. Okay, I kind of want to do this first. Y'all have to wait. Oh,
材料を持って
chest.
帰ればクーちゃんはきっと喜んでくれるはず
Interesting. Turn the sanctuary. Wait. So I was gonna go fight something.
ゼ
Wait,
ーレ
hold
を
up,
ど
hold
こ
up,
に
hold
連
up,
れて
hold
行
up.
く気ですか？
Uh,
ゼーレ、了解しました。
oh, I see. Okay. Winter, thank you for the hydration. Okay, so I do need to talk to Cora then. Miss Sela, did you find your companions? Yes, so now it's time for me to help Sora. I promised you, didn't I? Really? Thank you, Miss Sela. Then first let me bring you around New Atra. Let's start from here. Uncle Grey Serpent introduced it to us in this order too. Uncle Grey Serpent? Our teacher requested for him to take care of us. Uncle Grey Serpent is really interesting. Everyone likes him a lot. I don't. As expected, it was the members of the World Serpent that brought these children to the moon. Remember the name Grey Serpent. He's one of the agents of the World Serpent. Is he lurking nearby? Uncle Grey Serpent said that the Master Terminal is the most important place in New Atra, like your brain. Fortunately, I still remember this metaphor, but it's in a deep sleep for some reasons now. Some reasons? I'm not too sure about the details as well. Check the status of facilities in the shelter. Okay. Okay.
艦長、ゼーレをどこに連れて行く気ですか？
Are we looking for Mark 2 or?
ゼーレをどこに連れて行く気ですか？
Okay, here are the tasks. This is what I was trying to do. Not story. Side
ゼーレ、
stories.
了解しました。
There's so much to do. This one. Okay, where do I go? Do I go here? Prepared. Oh, so I do have to go up here. Okay.
さっき変わった石のことを
Those are
話したよ
strange
ね。
looking rocks I talked
そ
about
れは
ahead.
この先にあるんだ。
No, no, not yet. I thought I'm trekking. Where do I find you? This way. Track. Track. Oh, so is it? You know what? Whatever. I'll do it later. Uh,
この巨石たち、
I feel like these
天
rocks
然の
aren't
も
shaped
のには見えませ
naturally.
んね。私もそう思う。
I think so too. It feels
遠い
as if
昔
they
に
might
作ら
have
れた
had
もので、
some practical function in
何
the
らか
distant
の
past.
機能がある気がする。
でも大きく破損していますね。残念ですが本来の姿に戻すのは難しいでしょう。
ちょっと目を離した隙に、また近くに集まってきたんだね。
I think my game is
こ
lagging.
れらの石に一体何の魅力があるのかな。
Many. Many happening on the screen.
審判の時は来た。 雷電の呼吸。
Fatigue damage. Yeah. Honestly, one of the best parts of these types of games. I just like seeing the big numbers. In Genshin, I hope to reach 1 million, but I highly doubt that will ever happen
やっぱり
on my
本体エネ
account.
ルギーでした。
そうだね。
And they look
数万
like
年前の
they're
もの
from
に見える
ancient
のに
times, but they're
こ
still
れほど
full
の
of
エネルギ
leftover
ーが残ってい
energy.
るとは。当時ここで
What
戦
kind
っ
of
てた
monsters
人た
fought
ちは
here back then?
どんな化け物だったんだろう。
Dot, 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 dot.
ほら、また似た
Look,
よ
there's
うなもの
something
が。
similar again.
一体何のために
Why do they exist? And why are they so
どうして
badly
こんな風に
damaged?
ボロボロになったんでしょう。
They look like they got launched in there. You can uncover the hidden information from these relics. Maybe you could discover true purpose of Project Stigma. Isn't this Jackal? Look, I think highly of you all. Huh?
ここに他の探索者がい
Ending
る
will
なん
meet
て
an
ね。
explorer like us here. Nice
は
to
じめ
meet
まして。
you. Were you also
あなたは
mysteriously
わけのわから
transported
ない
to the
まま
moon? Before she finished, Durandal warily tightened her grip on her
彼
weapon.
女に近づかないよ
Don't
う
go
に。
there.
おそらく彼女は
Afraid she's part of the
私た
reason
ち
why
が
we were
ここに送
teleported
られ
here.
た件ジャッカルこと
Jackal, Dr.
クリオ
Cleo,
ヒパティア博士。
Hipatia. I knew it. It is Jackal. Just looks different without her mask.
すぐに気づく。
I didn't think anyone would have recognized me so quickly after I removed my mask, even though my real name. You've made me feel quite important. Bianca Pegina. I'm just repeating what they're saying with their names, hoping that I'm getting the pronunciation right.
それはお互い様です。
I can say the same.
回りくどい
Skip the
話
small
をや
talk,
め
Senior
ましょう。ヨルムンガンドの上級
Hedra?
幹部。
Hedra? Oh, the world serpent.
私たちに話し
Setting up smoke and mirrors here. What's your business?
あんたがあの
You're such a core member of the world
中心メンバーだ
serpent.
ったの？
中心
I wouldn't say core. I've retired after all.
天命のバルキリー。
Factories of Skishel.
あんたたちを敵に回
I
すつ
don't
もりは
intend to
ない。
pose you, so please put away your
武
weapons.
器をし
I
ま
thought she died. How's she alive?
今までヨルムンガンドがしてきたことを考えると、
Given everything World Serpent's done, this act of camaraderie, camaraderie, I think that's right, isn't very convincing.
それもさ、
I guess so.
じゃあ
Then what if I surrender? Question mark. Jekyll walked out from the shadows of the boulders and raised both hands in the air in a stereotypical pose for surrender.
実を言うと、
Truthfully, I don't have the power to fight up close against the Skishel Valkyries, especially now that all my research has been left on Earth. It's not very practical for me to take on all three of you alone. But in my opinion, our relationship doesn't have to be so sour. After all, the hunting season is over. Hunter or prey, it's time for them to get back to normal.
今
Are you saying that these are also related to Project Stigma?
もちろんだ。
Of course.
聞いていないの。
Didn't anyone tell you? Look,
空にある
look at
地
Earth
球
in
を
the sky.
成婚計画。
Project Stigma has already been completed. Anomalies on Earth are evidence of real imaginary spaces lined together. Heroes from 50,000 years ago are finally fitting together, and they will shatter the order that humans had. Next, everyone just has to wait for a new order to descend upon this world. It's alright. As the chosen ones, we can witness everything clearly. What incredible fortune, isn't it? Chosen ones. You're referring to those who are Stigma awakened, aren't you? Obviously. New Atra. What do you think of this name that's derived from Mu? We shall spend a short time confused in this man-made garden. Then we'll be able to return to a world where Honkai doesn't exist. A future full of hope, isn't it? Are they gonna destroy everything on Earth?
でも
But those who weren't chosen, of course, they'll be left where they should be. Hera has done so many unnecessary things. Took the purple ray of light that wrapped around Earth.
ウサギ？
Here?
ああ、
Strictly speaking, Durandal, you share some things in common with her.
彼女は
Let's talk about things that you're all more concerned with. Don't worry, for the normal people who cannot awaken a Sigma, Project Sigma doesn't make them suffer. To them, it's just as if they had a dream that can fulfill everything they wish for. In this process, they will become Stigmata and enter imaginary space, constructing the base of the new world. Contrary to us, right? Wait, become Stigmata? What does that mean? Literally what it means. They lose their physical body and become the void, transforming into a stepping stone for coexistence between the earth and Honkai. Furthermore, in their everlasting dreams, they will obtain a world without Honkai or death. As for whether that world actually exists, or if they can really think for themselves, that's not very important for most people, is it? Alright, it's a waste of our time to worry for those common weaklings. They are like ants that infest Earth. To receive someone's sympathy is already a blessing for them. I think it's a little harsh, but okay. How is this possible? How can humans become stigmata? Jackal paused. For the first time, I know this word. Melancholy? That sounds wrong. Anyway, evidently showed through her usual haughty expression. To be honest, I don't know either. Since I've already explained so much, of course, there's no need for me to hide anything else. All of you probably think that I'm Project Sigma's most enthusiastic facilitator. That's far from reality if you look at the final results. Project Sigma can be realized today only because of the technology that Sire retained from the previous era. This technology created a second life for a serpent to catch dreams. Second life? You mean that to begin with, hair is... Yes, she was simultaneously a Sigma and a human since the beginning. This definitely sounds odd, right? Although I claim to be the head researcher for the World Serpent, I must admit that compared to 50,000 years ago, the progress I achieved is like a child who had just learned to stand. Not practical nor original. To the organization, my research was perhaps more useful in attracting your attention. For you to belittle the World Serpent. Laugh, more laugh, ha 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 ha. After the shift, I could no longer follow Sire to advance the project. Instead, I immediately appeared in a new Atros base. Maybe says Sire, I've long outlived my usefulness. It's time for me to retire officially. Advance the project. Where exactly is Kevin now? Actually, in an unreachable and uninvadable space. As for where that is, how can we ever dream of knowing what's going on inside? You forget it. Otto was right. This person won't ever change. I like hearing that. On the account that I was once an ally to Skishol, I've already told you everything I know. As for whether you believe it or not, and what you want to do after. To an organization that exists in name only is not really important. Exists in name only? Are you saying that Kevin doesn't need you all anymore? Right, I feel like you are all still up to something. You cannot ever dream of knowing what goes inside his mind. Let's put it this way. Is this long a river of history? It's not Sire who needs us, but us who needs him. It has always been this way. Therefore, this conversation between us and the last present is the last present I'll give to the world's serpent where it completely vanishes. As the strongest humans of this era, you can all falter the completed Project Sigma. Can you all falter this? I really want to know the answer to this question. It will be a review of our lifelong thesis. Then are we tools for testing the stability of your project? Oh, young lady, don't think so badly of others. Without my hints, you will all be recklessly searching for Sire, like animals who have lost their vestibular system. Even though all of you cannot change the current situation. Perhaps we really cannot defeat Kevin at his full power. That's only because there's 3 of us for now. To eliminate Honkai is no use to annihilate humankind. Before we unveil the entire truth, we will definitely treat that sire of yours as our enemy. So that's how you are, Durandal. No wonder Otto held you in such high regard. Anyway, now isn't the time for us to fight to death over our differences and perspectives. Deco laughed lightheartedly. She shrugged and showed that she was ready to leave.
孫子の絶対
After all,
的
before
な力
Cyrus'
の前では
absolute power,
意
opinions
見
will
は所
remain
詮
as
意
opinions.
見でしか
But
な
let
い
me take this opportunity to tell you all a rumor.
数年前孫子
A
が
long
まだ
time
否
ago,
定
before
されていなか
Siren
った頃
was born, a gray
あ
serpent
る
told
ハ
me
イヘビが
something
私
strange.
私たちはヘビ
We
で
are
はな
not
い
serpents. We are
生まれ
merely
てくる
moths
時
born
代を
in the
間
wrong
違え
era, bound
飛
to
んで火
perish
に
in
行
the
ったが
flameless
でしかないのだ
split too.
今日思い出して
Now
みた
that
ん
I
だ
think about it, those words have a deeper meaning.
あんたたちはど
What do you
う
think? She turned around and walked down the mountain. After taking 2 steps, she deliberately raised her hand and traced a circle behind her.
どういうこと？彼女
She summoned
私たち
Honkai.
をバカにしたの？
What's going on? Is she messing with us?
どちらかというと
No, it's more like a
この場所にあ
phenomenon
る
inherent
固
to
有
this
現象
place.
に見えます彼女は時間を見て
Probably just wanted to use
私
this
た
as
ち
her
を利用
exit
して
at the
抜
right
け出した
time.
だけかと
審判の時は来た。このレッド全てを断ち切る。
Boom!
行くわよゼーレ。私たちの約束のために。やけどに注意。審判の時は来た。
This is wretched. Oh. Floating.
Wretched. ついてないの？まさかあの
Can you imagine that Kevin would dismiss Rose Serpent's agents? Is he that confident about Project
避
Stigma?
難所を出てか
Since
ら
leaving the sanctuary, our
私たち
exploration
の
has
探索
been
もスムーズでした
unimpeded.
そう考える
This
と
reflects the
彼
consistency
の
of his
態度
attitude.
そうなると
Wait, if Jackal
も
was
し
telling the
あの
truth,
ジャッカル
then
っ
the
て
Rose
人が
Serpent or
嘘を
Kevin
つ
has
いて
been
ない
waiting for
場合
someone to undermine
ブルム
Project
ガンド
Stigma.
彼らの目的
Then what
は
is their real purpose?
いい質問ですね
Question
ゼーレさん
Sila. It's too early to think about it.
今は
Let's continue
私たち
expecting
のい
the
るこの
world,
場所の調査を優先し
expecting
ま
the
しょう
ground beneath our feet. Right, as
こう
they
いうことわざ
saying
もある
goes, the
し
journey
ね
of 1,000 miles
千里の
begins with a
道も
single
いつ
step. Oh, wait, what is this?
役立ちそうな
Ben?
材料を持って帰れば
Oh, wait,
クーちゃんはきっと喜んでくれるはず
hidden chests. Interesting. Oh, what the? Bruh.
危なかった気をつけないと
Okay. Okay, cool. What I was looking for.
ク
Hidden
ーちゃんは
chest.
きっと喜んでくれるはず
Examine useless broken bridge. Can I repair this? No, I cannot. Sad. Any hidden chests? Nope. Okay. Wait, isn't this where the thing is? Yeah, this is the entrance to the thing. To the
やっと着いた
thing. We're finally here.
ほら見える
Now this is the
ここが
useless broken
わけの
bridge
わからない
we
弾
talked
橋だよ
about. It has the silhouette of a
星の
bridge
輪
set,
郭の
but
よう
its
なもの
structure
があ
is
るのに
empty.
それに
And even if you throw a
石を
stone
投
over
げ
like this, she picked a stone off the ground and threw it towards the broken bridge. The stone followed a regular trajectory, but
本
disappeared
当
at
は
the peak of
デュランダルが気づい
something.
てくれたんだ
Thankfully, Durandal found out
私が剣に乗って近
about
づ
this
いてたら
during exploration.
大
If
変
I
な
had
ことになって
relied
た
on
か
my
もしれない
confidence with the sword charged over it, the consequences would be
ゲ
unimaginable.
ニウスのおかげです
It's all thanks to genius.
空間の歪
If
みを
not
感知
this
する機械
device
がな
that
けれ
can
ば
detect
非常
distortions
に
in
気づけ
space,
ません
I
から
wouldn't be able to notice it either. As she spoke, the Valkyrie fished out genius, a device that she had a strong bond with. At that moment, she had yet to realize that this unintentional act would bring her an unexpected discovery.
待ってこのメ
Wait,
モリ
this
は
reading.
何何まさか
What's up? Is there
新しい
a new
発見が
discovery?
そのようです
Similarly,
少し待っててください
similarly so, hold on. From where she was standing, the Valkyrie walked a few steps towards the broken bridge. There she analyzed the genius's reading. So it's
ゼーレ
true.
さん
Sela, come
私の方に
closer to
こん
me.
な感じですか
Like this? Wait, does she have like a power to make the bridge walkable?
できれ
Yes,
ば
but
も
a
っと
bit
近く
closer,
へ
please.
はい今な
Alright,
ら完璧
perfect.
ちょっと待って
Wait, what are the two of you
まだ
doing
真っ
in
昼
broad
間だよ
daylight?
大丈夫す
Sorry,
ぐ
I'm
に終わ
almost
りますから
done.
趣味消し起動
Sumeru, activate. Sumeru? Space was reconstructed before the girls' eyes. When they had regained their senses, a towering, sacred fig tree had already appeared in front of them. This is... Wow, Durandal, is this your mind
これ
lake?
があん
It's
たの進
developed
歩なの
to such an
こんな
extent.
厳密に言うと
Strictly
これ
speaking,
は
it doesn't
私の
belong to
所
me.
有物
Because
では
of
あ
that, I have to get
だ
close
からこ
to
そ
the broken bridge and so
団
that
強
at
と
the
ゼ
same
ーレさん
bring
に同
everyone
時に
here.
近く
私と
Me?
ええこの
This
特
is
殊な
a
世界
special
の泡
bubble
の名は
universe named
趣味
Sumeru.
消し
It's an
かつての全文明が
observation center
第二の神の鍵のために
created in a
作
previous
った観
era for
測
a
中
second
枢で
divine
す
key. Okay.
地球上では
So I
自由
can
の
bring
霊
anyone
感を
in
呈して
freely on Earth.
月の空間構造のせいで
The surrounding space on the
それが
moon
でき
doesn't
ま
allow
せん
me
で
to
した
do so. Simply put, the space on the
簡単に
moon
言う
has
と
been
月の
artificially
空間は次今
overstabilized.
成功させられたのは
I only
団
succeeded
強の
because
空
the
間以
abnormal
上と
space near the bridge,
ゼーレ
combined
さん
with the
自
waves
身
of
の固有
that
波動が
Zila
重なり合い
predicts
小
temporarily
さなエ
increase
リ
the
ア内の空
instability
間
of
の
a
不安
small
定が一時的
area
に
of
上昇
space.
趣味消しの展開
These
条件を
satisfy the conditions to
一部
open
満たし
Sumeru.
しかし
But in the end,
なぜ
I'm
ゼ
not
ー
a
レさんの固有
researcher.
波動
I
が
can
可
only
能にな
guess
った
why
の
there
か
are
に
such
ついて
waves,
は
or maybe it's related to how
かつ
Zila
て
had
長い
been
間漁
in the
師の
Sea
海
of
に
Quanta
抱かれ
for
た
a long time. In
そ
short,
ん
each
なに
treated
話して
our
る
Zila
け
as
ど
an
つ
antenna
ま
that
り
amplifies signals.
いい例え方なの
That's
で
a
す
good analogy. It
小
reminds
さ
me
い
of my
頃に
experience speaking
鉱
on
石
clear
ラジオ
radio
を
as
作
a
ったと
child. Who's that?
今のってあんたじゃないよね
Randall, that wasn't you
デュ
talking,
ランド
right?
もちろん違うな
Of
の
course
です
not. My apologies. I
すみません
overheard a bit of
あ
your
なたと
conversation.
私はエル
I
フ
am
ィンディアーナ・シュレーディンガー
I am Erwin
漁師の海の次元旅
Rihanna
行者なのです
Schrodinger.
ビアンカさんと
I
リタさ
fucked
んの
that up.
仲間で
Anyway,
アイン
a
シュタイ
traveler
ン
from
た
the
ち
Sea
と
of Quanta.
腐れ
I was
縁なの
Bianca and
です
Rita's adventure comrade and a bad influence on Einstein and the rest even before that.
漁師の海
Sea of Quanta. Just like
ゼー
you,
レさ
Zila,
ん
I
と同
once
じく
lost the
実数の物質として存
unitarity
在
as
す
a
る
real
ユニタ
existence,
リー
but
性
for
を
me,
失
I
っ
have
た
never
身な
fully
のです
recovered in that aspect.
ところで
Then, do you know what
地球
happened
で
on
何
Earth?
があった
Someone
か
from
わ
Royal
かりま
Serpent
す
said
か
that they implanted
ユルムン
Project
ガンドの
Sigma
人が
and
成
the
功
space
計
on
画
Earth
を実
is
行してもし
reorganizing.
漁師
If
の
we
海
can
の
carry
内
out
部
an
を観
observation
測
from
できる
within
な
the
ら
Sea of Quanta, perhaps
成婚計
Project
画
Sigma? Bianca, is that
ビア
the
ンカ
same
さんそ
Project
れは
Sigma that Rita told me?
どうやら
Not
一
exactly.
方ではメカニズムは
Firstly,
謎
due an
ですが
unknown mechanism,
私たち
those
の
who
い
are
るムー
Sigma
ンベース
awakened are constantly
ニューア
moving
トラに
or being
成
moved to
婚
the
覚
moon
醒者が
base,
送られ続けています
base where we are at now, New
も
Atra.
う一方で
Furthermore,
エルムン
according
ガ
to
ン
the
の
world
幹部
serpent
ジャッカルの
Jackal,
証言によると
the
地球
normal
上の一
people on
般
Earth
人
seem
は
to be
夢によ
put
り虚数
deep
空
in
間の深
imagining
部に
space
沈
under
み
the guise of a dream and
人
will
から
transform
成
into
婚になりつつあるようです
Stigmata.
もしジャッカルが
If
嘘をつ
Jackal
いて
isn't
いない
misleading
な
us,
ら
this proves that Project
それ
Stigma's
は
actualization has
成婚計
changed
画
a
の
lot.
なるほど
I see, that would explain the anomalies on Earth.
地球上
On
リタ
Earth. Rita, didn't. No, I mean, is everyone
過度
alright?
の心配
Don't
は
worry,
不
for
要
now
な
the
ので
anomalies
す
aren't enough to
今の
equally
異変
seal
の
the
程度なら
mobility of
前
special
例のバルキリー
auguries.
ですが
But
別
from
の
another
角度から考
perspective, this
えれ
is
ば
truly an
確か
unprecedented
にこれ
danger.
は空前の
proceed.
世界で最も寂れた
Imagine
空
a
港で
radar
働いている
radar
レーダー操作
operator
員を想
who
像
works
して
in the
みる
world's
ので
most
す
desolate airport. If one day the screen before him
目の前のモ
was
ニタ
suddenly
ー
covered
が
in with light
光の
spots,
点
how
で
would he
溢れ
feel?
世界の終わり
Perhaps
だ
the
と
end of the
思う
world is
それ
near.
が
I would
これ
think
ま
the
でに
same, but
私が
soon
感じた
that
ことな
concern
の
could
で
be
す
partially
今回の
believed.
現象を
If you think
惑
the
星レ
current
ベル
situation
の繰り込み
has
だ
a
と考
galactic
えれ
scale
ば私た
renormalization,
ちはリア
then
ル
we
タイム
can
で多く
even
の不動
surveil
点
the
信号
signals
を
of
検出
multiple
できるはず
fixed
なの
points
です
in real
特
time.
にその中で
Especially fixed points
最
of
も
larger
規模の
scales,
大
their
きい複数の不
characteristic
動点
values are similar to the
その
signal
固有値は
frequencies
天
of the
命やネゲン
pastificial
ト
or
ロピー基地からの
anti-entropy
信号と似ているなの
base.
です
So while this is only circumstantial
少
evidence,
なくとも今のと
Ace's
ころ
spatial
天命
floating
の浮遊塔や
isle
ネゲ
and
ン
the
トロピーのソルトレイク
anti-entropy.
基地は
I'm getting
世
confused with
界の疲
like
労による影響を
the voice
過度に
lines,
受け
like
ていないは
hearing
ずなの
and
で
then
す
reading. I don't know if that makes sense. So anyway, Salt Lake Base are not greatly affected by anomalies of the
そ
world.
れが何ら
If
かの
this isn't a
偶然でない
coincidence,
の
then
で
it
あれ
must be
ば
our friend's fruit of hard labor. That also
今の
means,
ところ
for
博
now,
士が
for
観測した
from
デ
your
ータによる
observation
と
data, shocking changes
急
have,
に異変が起こってい
have
ます
certainly
が
occurred on Earth, but at least
少なくと
spatial
も
and
天命とネゲントロピ
anti-entropy
ーの本
headquarters
部
are
は
still
そ
functioning.
の通りいい
Exactly.
知らせだね
That's good news, but observation
でも
from the Sea of Quanta,
漁
what's
師
that
の
about?
その質問に
Before
答
I
え
answer
る
that
前
question,
に
you are indeed
あなたは
Li Sushang,
天
another
命
Esric
の
Valkyrie
もう一
from
人の
this
レスキ
official,
ューバ
right?
ルキリー
Wait, I
リ
thought
ス
she
少女なの
was
ですね
I thought she was disciple. I forgot the
あ
story.
れ私
Yeah,
のこ
so
とを
you
知ってる
recognize
リ
me?
タさんから
I've heard some
あなたに関す
information
る
about you
情
from
報を
Mita,
聞い
but
たの
regarding
で
that
す
question just now, I
ですが
should begin from the
先
concept
ほ
of the
どの
Sea of
質問に
Quanta,
その
if I can understand it.
まず
Firstly,
あなた
as you
の
know,
ご
the
存
Sea of
知の
Quanta is
通
not a
り
real
漁
sea.
師の
Does
海は
not belong on a
本
particular
物の
planet,
海
nor
で
is
は
it
な
made
い
of
なの
liquid
です
substances like water.
理解しや
To
すい
make
よ
it
うに
easier
話
to
すと
understand, you can
それは
liken it to a
虚
fountain
数
similar
の
to
一対に
the
なる
imaginary
一種
tree,
の礎
a
石で
medium
あらゆ
that
る
can
世
carry
界
all
で支
sorts of
えら
parallel
れる
universes.
例えば
If you'd like, think of it as a
泡に
bathtub
満ちた
filled with
浴槽があると
bubbles.
す
When
るの
someone
です
enters the tub, some of the
誰
bubbles
か
will
が
reflect
入
the
浴
image
す
of that
るそ
person.
の泡に保存
Because
さ
it
れているのは
because these bubbles
現
reflect
実
an
世界
image
の
that
影で
exists
す
in
か
the
ら
real world, we can call
私
them
たちは
bubble
それを
universes.
世界の泡
The
の
size
大
of
量
each
は
bubble
それ
universe
ぞれ違
varies.
うの
The
で
bigger
す
the bubble universe, the closer it
世
is
界
to a
の
real
泡が
universe.
大きければ
And it is also
真
less
実の世界
susceptible
に
to
近
external
づき
changes.
逆に言うと
On the
小さな
contrary,
世
those
界の泡
miniature
は
bubble
現
universes
実
can
世
be
界
seen
の
as
鏡
mirrors
だ
in the
と
real
思っ
world.
ても構
In
わない
fact,
な
I'm
ので
using
す
them as a means to communicate with
実
all of
際
you
に
right now.
確
It
か
is
に
really
ちょっと
difficult.
小さい頃
We've all
手加
played
減で遊
and
んだこ
shadows
とが
as
あります
children,
想
right?
像してみてく
We
だ
use
さ
your
い
imagination to believe that
も
those
し壁
shadows
にあ
on
る
the
影に
wall also have a
一
certain
定の
degree
独
of
立した動
independent
作能
movement.
力があるとし
That's
て
how that's similar to how
そ
bubble
れは
universes
異
exist.
世界の泡
The
の体量
smaller
が小さ
the
いほ
bubble
ど
universe, the more control the
影に
hand
対す
over
る手の支配が
has
強
over
い
the shadow, vice versa.
逆の場合
The
だと
shadow has more
影は独立していて
autonomy
外部の影
and
響を
can
受
be
けないことができます
unaffected by external influences.
しかし影には
It's just that to
結局
create a shadow,
根源
you'll
が
need a
必要
light
です
source. Bubble universes on
地球
Earth
の世
and
界
on
の
the moon are
泡
probably
と
not directly related.
それが
This is
今まで
actually the
私
reason
た
why
ち
we
の
can't
仕
reach
しに来ることができ
Summer and
ず
Dr. Schrodinger
シュレーディンガー
couldn't
博士も
contact
また
us.
それに
Furthermore,
地球
since
と
the
月の
space
空間状
between
態
Earth
が
and the moon has
成
been
婚計
disrupted
画
by
によって
Project
乱
Sita,
さ
our
れている
connection
よう
with
な
the
状
Sea of
況ですから
Quanta has become more
私たち
unstable.
やっぱり
As
実
expected,
際に
without
体
prior
験した
experience,
こと
I
がない
can't
と
grasp
いくら説
it
明
no
され
matter
て
how
も
you explain
で
it.
も
But I'm
今
afraid
の
our biggest
私たち
question
に
is
とって
still how to return Earth.
最も根
Since
本
you
的な
mentioned
問
these
題は
shadows, or rather other
多分
universes,
何らか
I
の
believe
形
they
で
will be
私たちを
unique
助
help
け
in
てく
some
れる理
way.
論上はそう
In
なの
theory,
で
yes.
す
Because we could
こう
establish
して
these
通信が
connections,
可
and
能
as
に
long
なり
as
ま
there
し
is
た
a
から
channel that's robust enough.
十
So
分
we
に
can
丈夫
move
な伝送
you
量
all
があ
back
れ
to
ばた
Earth,
だ
but we're on the
そこは
moon.
月なのです
Bubble universes that it
月が
controls
支
are
配してい
arguably
る世界
unrelated
の
to
泡
those
は
on Earth.
地球と何の
Y'all,
関
thank you
係
for
も
the
ないもので
stretch.
す
But if we don't land
世界
bubble
の泡
universes in the Sea of
量子の海を
Quanta,
頼らない場合ビアンカさん
Bianca, you should know
あなた
well.
その場合
In that case, we should
私
lose
た
our
ちはすぐに方向を
way
見失い
soon and
月
run
の
around
周りの空間で
aimlessly in the
何
surrounding
の意
space
味
of
も
the
なく
moon.
ですのでシュレーディンガー
The
博
Doctor is Schrodinger.
士量子の海の
Now
電
the
気信
problem
号では
now the problem
ま
is
さ
that
か
the Sea of
私た
Quanta
ちの
can
連
only
絡
provide
制
you
度
with
し
the
か
route
作れない
contact
それが
us using
今
Elec-
難題ですよね
electrical signals, right?
そうなのです
Exactly, but that's not necessarily bad news. According to my signal test, aside from a huge signal source that's obviously related to anomalies on Earth, there are a few signal sources with traces of human activity on the moon. One of the signals is too unstable, so I can't ascertain its source. Others look similar to your Sumeru. Although these bubble universes belong to the moon, they're seemingly associated to human activity. If you all can find a way back to Earth using the Sea of Quanta, it doesn't have to begin in Sumeru. So in the end, what are we going to do? After all, it's useless for us to dally around on the moon. Simple, we'll test you all one by one through proof of exhaustion. Specifically, firstly, Bianca, play the role of a signal recorder. I'll send the coordinates of some smaller signal sources to Sumeru later. Can I join the exploration directly? You're the only one among you three who can operate Sumeru, so it's more advantageous to station you in the rear. If you can encounter a tough enemy, you can join then. And please leave the exploration to me. Besides, Durandal, I should be the most familiar with the Sea of Quanta. That's what I planned for, but for safety's sake, you should bring one of the Bianca's genius devices along. If you meet with an emergency or a dead end, you can retreat to Sumeru at any time. I'll keep that in mind. And I'll lend the other genius to Miss Susheng. That'll double our efficiency. Is it really okay? I remember the second genius says it's okay. I believe in your abilities as an S-rank Valkyrie. Of course, it's something of high sentimental value to me. Take good care of it for Rita and me. Sure, that's for sure. Incompetent I may be, I'll return the jade to you in a perfect condition. Past storytellers love saying that. It finally came in handy today. Alright, you promise. Next, let me send the coordinates of those suspicious bubble universes to you. Before that, Bianca, please transfer the coordinates of Earth and your genius to Sumeru. Although we're unable to use them now, they might come in handy in the future. And so with the help of her two friends, Durandal readied the studies of her genius and opened an unstable channel between Sumeru and the Sea of Quanta. All good to go. Sumeru will constantly play light music through your genius. If your signal becomes completely unstable, please activate your genius and return here at once. I understand. I'll try to act carefully. Understood. Your wish is my command. The two walked in opposite directions in the Sea of Quanta. Their genius led them into strange, small, bubble universes, and the gateway from Sumeru to the outside world closed temporarily. Now it's just a waiting game, but before that, Dr. Schrodinger, have you kept something from them? Oh, impressive. You are much more sensitive than when you were 12. According to what you just said, there are two reasons for you to keep me in Sumeru. I can handle it, and we need to guard against powerful enemies. However, judging by their strength, I don't think they need my help fighting tough enemies. That being said, even if I didn't stay inside Sumeru, you should still be able to handle the situation. And keep the three of us together, right? Well, to be honest, I don't know them that well. If certain facts would dampen their morale, then I better not tell them now. You don't have to treat them like strangers, but you go first. They're bad news, right? Meanwhile, in the peripheral areas of Sumeru, Sea of Quanta near the moon, nothing particularly different from Earth. Pieces of buildings are scattered about, it's hard to make out anything. A book! Notebook from who knows where, but there's nothing written inside. Vending machine, vending unknown contents. It's unclear where it's from. But I'm alone this time. You have dealer with you. Oh wait, you don't? Oh no, stop trying to take action. But I thought she did have her other self. Zila, go for it. Zila, report your status. Roger, I haven't gathered any useful information, but haven't encountered any real danger either. But Sushang is pretty much the same. According to the intel from Sumeru, you can get to the next mini bubble universe from where you are now. I'll remotely configure the augmentation of Genius Signal to open up a portal for you. Give me a second. Very well, the communication channel is stable. See that you can proceed now. Roger that. Oh, who are these? Anya and May? How'd it go? That's definitely Dr. May. And that looks like an AI version of Anya. If analysis results of radionuclide weren't affected by other unknown factors, then these ruins were constructed 200,000 years ago. What a frightful conclusion. Are you afraid? Of course, but at the time, I think it's very interesting too. Interesting? Yeah, it's such a mysterious unknown phenomenon, and the heavier the fate, the more worthwhile our revolt against it becomes, right? It's gone. Yeah, I spotted your enemy fluctuations. What's going on? Oh, energy fluctuations. I think just saw the ghost images of the bubble universe. Oh wait, they're like alternate universes, right? Zila told Durandal what she had seen. Oh, actually, the Sushan said she saw 3 scientists looking people in the bubble universe. They talked in a language she couldn't understand and then vanished. Zila can understand the language used by them. Well, it seems to be so. Are they the residents of the new Acha? No, this is a little complicated. It could be your powerful sync with the bubble universe is helping you automatically understand the thoughts of those ghosts. But is that really possible? If you lost your unitarity like I did, then your way of obtaining information from your world might be different from those of ordinary people. The so-called ghost images are part of the bubble universe, different from outsiders like us. All of their data have been recorded in the spatial structure of the bubble universe. Sila, if you can feel the bubble universe, there wouldn't be such a thing as language barriers since you can read thoughts directly. Likewise, I think language wouldn't be a problem for some other groups, but that's besides the point. Generally, since we got the current situation clear, I'm afraid we already made a wrong decision. You mean letting them split up? Exactly, since Sila is obviously better info collector, letting Sushang act alone makes little sense. Agreed, then we better contact her now. The 3 of them contacted Li Sushang and proposed to cancel the solo exploration. Is that so? Sure, let's do the experiment here. Once I left the bubble universe, everything inside started another loop and returned to the status I had experienced. Is this what you mean, Dr. Schrodinger? You want Sila to access the records of the bubble universe again? Yes. How about I work with Sumer to check all the mini bubble universes that may contain data, and Sila follows up to determine the parts containing important data. Our thoughts exactly. Working to our individual strength can help us explore with better efficiency. Alright, so it's decided? The area where I saw people, could you please lead Zila there? Zila, what do you think? No problem. I want to help more. Great. Let's set the coordinates for the next bubble universe Zila will enter. It should be like this, and that. Done. A new portal appeared in front of Zila. Up front is the bubble universe discovered by Su Sheng. Zila, let's check out the records there. Got it, I'll do it now. Enter. Was Bill V? By the way, how's the sanctuary project going? Construction plan has passed the interval review organized by Mobius. Oh wait, so this is not alternate universe? I'm so confused. Sounds like a past. Now the only problem is funds. The audit department doesn't approve it as well. I think we should only work with existing deep mines to cut most of the budget. After all, every sanctuary is over 20 kilometers deep. We don't plan to compromise, do you? Of course, considering the worst case scenarios, it's best for a sanctuary to be unrelated to real buildings if we want to maximize the chance of survival against finality. So you came to the moon because you thought of a way to convince them. Am I right? Oh my. Really know, you know me, Dr. May. Indeed, I'm going to take a few court samples and see if they still have the nerve to call our previous measurements a systematic error. And also tell them that according to my plan, the sanctuaries are a prerequisite for Project Ember. Wait, Project Ember finally has a plan? It doesn't, and it doesn't need one. And that won't prevent us from preparing more for possible future generations. Even if it may make Honkai difficult to suppress again? Yes. From certain perspectives, facing Honkai earlier has its merits. Because they won't be able to activate parachutes in advance. Of course, as long as our other plan can be realized in that situation. Don't you agree, number 17? Me? Zilla told what she had seen to the ones in Sumeru. Well, it seems to me this could only have happened in the previous era. After all, it mentioned the sanctuary from the era, based on which anti-entropy's Yellowstone base was built. The Salt Lake base also followed the sanctuary's design. In other words, people from this era are unlikely to leave the conversation as Zila described. Wait, so it means that the ruins of New Atra is also the moths. Yes, that's the name. Someone mentioned it before. But now that a lot of data about the moths can be found in the bubble universe dominated by the moon, it suggests that... What? No, never mind. It's a wild guess. People in the previous era might have foreseen that the Sigma Awakened would be on the moon right now. And everything including Project Sigma is part of an unknown vision of theirs. Either way, what we've got to do remains the same. Let's do our best to reach the Earth and locate our friends. In this case, we should continue to explore bubble universes near the moon. So what we are doing may fail eventually, but it's still worth it, right? Yes, exactly. Actually, we have already obtained some useful information, though it's too fragmented to show the whole picture. Uh-oh. Speak of the devil, the talking shadows appeared again. I'm sending the latest coordinates to you. Okay, roger that. The coordinates described by Genius are getting more and more complicated. Is this normal? Yes, but it's worth noting that the fact Fractal
これらの
dimensions
小型の
corresponding
世
to
界
these
の泡
mini
に
bubble
対応す
universes
る
are
フ
unstable.
ラクタル次元
Some
が不
external
安定
factors
な
may
ような
have
のです
altered them.
成婚計画
Could it
の
be Project
わ
Stigma?
からない
I
なの
doubt
で
it.
す
Anyway, we don't have enough
とにかく
information to make
サ
a
ラダから
judgment.
次
Celia,
のお
we're
願いするなので
counting
す
on you now. Sure, leave it to me. PP.
ここは
Whoa,
他の
it
世
seems
界
more
の泡より
fragmented than
ずっ
other
と
bubble
ボロボロ
universes here.
まるで
Almost
崩
like
れ
a
て
space that
何
has
もなくなっ
slept
た空
beyond
間みたい
salvation. Ah,
月に着いたね
we've arrived on the moon, number
17 号
17.
はい
Yes, we landed on the moon. According to our plan, we will challenge the
計
hair
画
shift
通りに
finality
いけば
here.
ですが
But
事
truthfully
実に基づいて
speaking,
話
I
す
don't
と
think we have a chance
今
at
回の
victory.
私たちの
そうだね
Yeah, I think so too. Everyone
私
thinks
も
so
そう思う
too.
みんなそう
Wait,
思ってるだろうね
doesn't Kiana become hair shift finality? Or was it May? I think May is origin. Yeah, May is origin and Kiana's finality.
それは
This
私たちは
we just have something that must be done. Pardo. Oh.
パルドは
Pardo has always been
楽
so
観主義者ですね
optimistic.
そうかもしれない
Maybe
ね
did you know that she is now
でも
taking
知
on a
ってる
suicide mission?
必ず
Suicide
犠牲
mission?
に
そう
Yes, at the moment of
彼女は
activating the
終焉の
hair
律
shift
者が
finality,
目覚
she
めた
has to rely on pure luck to open the door.
君がこれから
It's a
侵
door
入
that
する
allows you to
あ
successfully
のです
invade.
が
But can we send the
終
hair
焉の
shift
律
finality
者
to
をピラミッ
hibernation
状
before
態に
taking
して
her
から
on? Our
退場
task
する
can
こ
at
とは
least
で
do
きま
this,
せんか
right?
そうだけど
Yeah, but once the hair
終
shift
焉の
finality
律
is
者の
halted,
活動
we'll
が止
also
まっ
lose
た
a
ら
chance to open the
だ
door.
から
Therefore, the door must be
それ
opened by
は融
someone.
合戦士でも
And the one opening the
試
door
練
has
と
to
なる
sustain
崩壊
Honkai
エネルギー
energy
を近くで受け
radiation
な
at
ければ
close
ならない
range. That's even lethal to a mantis.
そう
Yes, you just saw it.
それでも
That being said,
パ
Pardo
ルドが
Fellas
その
never
引くと
flinched. I don't
死
think
が
it's
怖く
because
ない
she
わけじゃないと思う
doesn't fear death.
彼女はた
Just
だ
like everyone else, she shoulders a fate that cannot be
私たち
shared
と
by
同じ
anyone
あなた
else.
たちの
But you're not supposed to have such fates. Yeah, I thought
エリシ
so.
アンがかつて
Just like the film
私たち
Alicia
と一緒に撮
shot
影し
for all
た
of
古
us,
武術が得意な
martial
人は
artist Hua, the
釣りと
fishing
昼寝
and
が好き
napping
なパルド
fan Phyllis, the healer Sue, and the overworking Sakura, the shut-in
夜
me,
遅くま
the
で働
programmer
くさくら
Kevin, and the
インドア派の
dessert
私
making butler Calpus. What?
冷たいコーラ
Calpus
の
makes dessert?
スピン
Desserts?
それから大学教授の
The
メビウ
Professor
ス
Mobius, the high schooler Cosma, the little
高校生の
painter
カズマ
Gracio, the golden
有
courtyard
名な画家の
placer
グレーシュ
Eden,
黄
the
金
night
の
shift
永
nurse
遠の王に
Saponia,
そして
and then there's the
フ
freelancer
リータ
known
ー
as
だ
Miss
けど
Pink Elf
ピン
Felicia.
それこそが
You're supposed to be destined
私たちが
for
選
an
べる
ordinary
はずだ
life,
った
don't you think?
でも
But as Kevin
僕
said,
たちは知っ
this
て
world
い
is
る
beyond saving.
この
Despite
世
that,
界
we
は
must
も
become
うつ
heroes.
まり
After all,
弱
even
く
the weak and helpless want a
無力
purpose
で
in life,
で
right?
きるだけ
I will do everything I can not to let your purpose go to
あ
waste.
りがとう
Thank you, but
でも
what I really wish for
できれば
is that you take it
君にはそ
to
れを
be
自
your
分
own
の意
purpose.
また消えちゃった
Disappeared again.
どうやら今のは
Looks like
過去
these
の
are
人
the
たちが
record
終焉の
recordings
律
of
者
those
と
in the
対峙
past
し
that
た
faced
時
the
の
hair
記
share
録みたい
finality. We need to let everyone know.
早くみんなに教えないと
Wait,
ここの信号は少
the
し不
signal
安
is
定だ
less
から
stable here.
もう
You
少
may
し
have
待
to
つ
wait
こ
a
とにな
bit.
るかも
Who's there?
緊張しないで
No need to be alarmed, Zila.
敵意は
I
ない
mean, you
よ
no harm. This just
たま
means
たま
we
空間
have
信号が不安定
hard
な
luck
状況
when
に
the
なったから
space signal is
こうして
too
現れたあ
unstable.
なたは
You aren't from
こ
this
の
bubble
世界の
universe,
泡
are
に
you?
もちろん
Of course not. In a
だって
bubble universe
この
so
世
weak
界
and
の
broken,
泡は
any
こんな
residues
に
will
小
no
さ
longer
くて
be able
ボ
to
ロボロ
react
でしょ
with the outside.
彼女たちはただの兵
They're
装
all images,
それ以外
images,
何
and
でも
nothing
なくない
more. Just now you said you mean us no harm. Does that mean you're here to help
それ
us?
に関しては
I'd like
はい
to say
とは
yes.
言い
There's
たい
not
け
much
ど
I can do at this
残
time,
念ながら
unfortunately.
私が手にした知識じゃ
Maj I have gained at this point is not what you seek, but how to put it, at least I can appear in unprotected zones and chat with you in the dark when the spatial signal is unstable. With that said, please don't ask for my name. Personal secrets are best left unknown, okay? Okay, can I ask you something else? Why do you know my name? I saw you when looking at my future in the Sea of Quanta. Talking about time is tricky. I'm being living among crystals. How I perceive the past and the future is very different from you. If that's so to you, the future is just part of the past? Not exactly. Darwin, Cha, hello, how are you? Like space crystals, time crystals aren't exactly symmetrical. Even for me, the future is woven out of the past and chance. And information like names doesn't typically change without a reason. That was how I knew what to call you, Zila Bollore. Then you really are from the future in a sense. Sure, you could say that. And the reason for this is clear. Project Stigma. As I'm sure you know by now, Project Stigma worked the space on Earth, sending you to the moon. From an engineering perspective, such a massive transformation of space left holes, resulting in the time crystal that allowed me to be born. This, this would be impossible in a world ruled by Cocoon, but Project Stigma has thrown your world off its axis temporarily. The logic is the same as the inertia of finality in the world. It's just that those behind it think they are saving the world. When you say they, you mean World Serpent? Of course. Who else would have the gal? And aren't you the one to stop them and put an end to finality? That makes sense, but to be honest, we're taking this one step at a time. Don't worry too much about that. After all, true progress comes from acting and assessing simultaneously. They say the best victories are born of meticulous planning, but things are always changing. How much can you plan? How much can you plan? How much you can plan depends on the situation. But with that said, since I can appear to you here, I should be able to help you with one thing. You're looking for bubble universes that might be of use to you through the Sea of Quanta, right? Yeah, you could say that. With the time crystal being, I can help you reverse the process of decoherence and help you find the bubble universe you're looking for. We can use those coordinates to get back to Earth? No, I don't think so. As space will still be tethered to the moon, a zone that's been annihilated by finality more than once. Perhaps instead of searching for a way to return to Earth, you can find someone familiar. The fantastical individual claiming to be from a time crystal was transmitted through unstable space. The moment before the transmission vanished, a special string of data was injected into Zila's genius. It was indeed a very special bubble universe. It was completely shut off from the outside, harboring its secrets within. Just like a cage trapping a fairy tale princess. Whoa, cutscene!
早く起きてください。
Kiana, wake up!
私は
Where am
ど
I?
こにいるの？
Level 2. Kiana, that was a nice shot. Very pretty. I will explain to you the rules. Before I do, answer me this. Do you believe in God? How do you understand God? A strange disparate will that knows and controls all, and yet no one has ever seen God with their own eyes. Today we will find an answer.
キアナ、
Kiana?
早く起きてください。
Again? Wait, why is it playing again?
私はど
I'm
こにいるの？
confused. Oh, okay. Control Kiana to wake her up. This isn't hard, at least for now. Huh?
今のは
Is that Branya's voice? Branya, why would you come to Skishel HQ? Mark. The girl was obviously confused. Everything before her seemed out of place, as though she was not thinking straight. Even with her partner explaining things to her, she still did not immediately know where she was. The strange space known as the Sea of Quanta was not a concept that could be easily understood or explained.
私
I must be dreaming.
でもその
I
前
should
に
have arrived at Skishell's
私は
training
天命の
grounds.
訓練
And I
場
fell
に到
asleep,
着したば
considered
かりのはずだ
lucid
よね
dreaming. It had been such a long time since she had dreamed. After truly mastering her hairship power, her sleep had become deep and restful, and she no longer dreamed as she once had. Okay, so she woke up in this place, but woke up in a bed of flowers. But the ground has no flowers. I'm confused, but okay. Oh well, it's
で
been
も
so long
悪
since
くな
my
いね
last experience
こういう不
such
明さも
inconvenience. But she was mistaken, confused it with the dreams brought on by the hairship core. Control Kiana to look around.
そうだよね
Wait, why can't I
自
control
分
her?
から目覚めることが
Well,
で
since
きな
I
いなら
can't seem to wake up, I might
周り
as
を
well
見て
have a
み
look
よ
around.
もしかしたら
Maybe I'll stumble
面白い
across
記
some
憶が
memories
出
of
てくるかも
interest.
楽勝です
Easy peasy.
やっぱりブローニャの
That's
声は
Branya's voice, alright.
聞き間違いじゃなかったね
Doesn't sound like Branya though. Oh, it's her alternate self.
あ
Oh. She barely stretched out her hand and the form she had just seen dissipated like a bubble.
そんなに不
Is
安
that
定なんだ
it's that
で
unstable?
も
But why is
こんなに明
Branya
るい
so
感じの
lively in
ブ
my
ローニャ
dream?
が
It's
私の夢の
strange.
中に出てくるなんて少し意外かも
HOS?
おかしい
Weird. Why am
ど
I
うし
dreaming
て
about the
四季の
hair
力
strip
者の夢を見
sentience?
てるんだろう
そうですね、ケ
Yes,
ビン。
Kevin, we walked
私
different
たち
paths
は敵
after
か
all.
と違う道を歩いてきました。友か敵か
Friend or foe,
選
choose.
びなさい。
やっぱり前と
Just
同
like
じ
before. Darn
や
it,
っ
I
ぱり
still
うま
can't
く使えません
use it
ブローニ
easily.
ャ
Branya? She could sense something was
ブロー
off.
ニャどこにい
Branya,
る
where are you?
まさか
What if
これは
this
そも
isn't
そも
a... What if it's not a dream? This isn't any dream, but why would I...
けどどうして
What
列車の力
was
が
that?
自由に
Your
使え
sure
ない
abilities can't be used here. Oh, I see.
私の番
Wait, whose sword is this? Oh, wait, I think this is Miko's sword. Gosh. Oh, ow. Oh no. Nope. Please, Quanta, I need to find a way out. Oh, there's more. Anya. Oh, I mean, Kiana. Project Bunny, all systems online. We found each other. Anya, is it really you? Or it is. It really is, you know. Bro, I'm mixing up these
大
words.
丈夫ですかキアナ
Are you alright, Kiana? Yeah, all thanks to you. But what's going on? That monster, it's like
漁師の影です
there are quantum shadows, and this is without a doubt the Sea of Quanta.
漁師の海
Sea of Quanta. So
つ
what
ま
I
り
just
お
saw,
そらく世界の
images
泡の
scattered between
間に
bubble
散らば
universes.
でも
By entering the
漁
Sea of
師の海
Quanta
に
isn't
入
as
る
simple as falling
こ
asleep,
こに
right?
来る前
Before I woke up, I remember I should have just arrived at the
天
special
命の訓
training
練
grounds.
所そうだ
Yeah,
あ
Durandal
の
just
時
came over, and I said
私の
hello
癖
to
でやっ
her.
ぱり
Perhaps it has to
適応
do
具合によ
with
るの
how
かも
much
しれ
you've
ません
adapted.
ブ
Even
ロー
I
ニャ
arrived
に至
here
って
fully
は
awake, and
意
then
識がある
spatial
状態でここに来ました
fluctuation happened without
な
warning.
ので
So we
今いる
can't
ここ
completely rule out the
何
possibility
ら
that
かの大規
all
模な
this is
幻
one
想の
big
中でそれっ
illusion.
て大巨山で四季の律者と
She has the
遭遇
drill
した
hair.
のかな
I think I remember you saying that you don't like drill hair. You mean like when you met the hairshare of sentience on Mount Taishuan?
ええで
Yep.
も
But
少しで
other
たらめな
than
その
that,
状況を除けば
admittedly absurd scenario, there can only be one other possibility.
何らかの
Yeah.
力が空間と対象の
Some
制
people,
限を無視
some
し
sort of
相
power
手を強制的
beyond
に移動さ
physical
せ
space has trapped
漁師の
us in
海
the
に
Sea of
封すそれ
Quanta.
に比べたら
If that's the case, I prefer
幻
it
想の方
to
が
be an
まだ
illusion. Give Kwanya a suggestion, give Kiana a suggestion. How come I get... Let's see what happens.
もしそういった複数人を強制
I
移動
actually
さ
don't
せる
remember
手段が
mentioning it
本当に
before.
存在するなら
Wait.
ブローニャたちだけに使われることはないはずですから
I think you did. And it was about Branya. Still. I completely forgot it all. Sometimes my memory just remembers the most random things. It has better memory than you. I don't know. Maybe. If this force can transport multiple people, it's been used on more than just us.
それはさておき
Well, this feels a little
ここ
different
はブ
than
ローニャが
when I entered the
海
Eye
縁の
of
目に
Deep.
入った
I
時とは
can't
微妙に
find
違
any
う
crack
とはい
in
え
the illusion.
なのでもしここが現像
Even
だ
if
と
this is
した
just
ら
an illusion, whoever
漁師の海をよ
put
く
it
知ってい
together
る
must
誰か
have
が
known the
ここ
Sea
を
of Quanta
そっ
very
か
well. It would
で
seem
も
by
その微妙
a
な
little
違い
different.
ここは
And here
理
we
論
have a
上は
unique
ほとんど発
circumstance
生し
that
ない
theoretically should
特
be
殊なんて
impossible.
言え
How
ば
to
いい
put
ので
it?
しょうそうですね
I know this
今
space
ブローニャ
belonging
たちがい
to
る
the
漁
Sea of
師の海に
Quanta
属する空
could be
間
said
は
to be
征
subjugated.
服されたものと言えるかもしれません
Story in this game is perfectly linear, right? What do you mean by that?
原理はまだわか
It's
りま
not
せ
clear
んが
how, but a certain
とあ
bubble
る世
universe
界
seems
の
to
泡が
have
境
broken
界
through
を
the
破っ
limit
て
and made this
こ
sea
の
its
海
satellite
域を
and
自身の衛星または付属
subsidiary
ユニットに
unit.
したようですそんなことあり
Is
える
that
の
possible?
普通はあ
It
りえま
shouldn't
せんい
be, unless...
えとに
No,
か
all our
くここを出てみない
conjecture
といくら
will
推測
be
して
for
も
naught
意
if
味
you
は
don't
な
get
いと
out
思
of
います
here. Alternate endings, different orders, and machine. Wait. I think so. No alternate endings.
これもブローニャたちがここを出なければならない理由の一つですね
I don't like this battle suit of Bronya.
どうすればいいの
When she's like this, it's not fun to play. She's just a support.
キアナはその方向へ行き突破してください
Can't see!
文句はないよねこの方向は何
But
か
why
特
in
別な
that
ところでもあるの
direction?
ブローニャたちの存在に
Before they noticed us, that was the direction the quantum shadows were headed
特定
in.
の方向に向かっていましたまるで
As if
兵
they're
力を集結させて
amassing
いる
troops
みたい
there.
ブローニャ
This
が
relates to how the sea
漁
quanta
師
is
の海
subjugated
の
as you
征
mentioned
服と
before.
関係あるのわかりません
Not sure, but something feels off.
怪しいと思いますけどブローニャ
But you can't use your hairship
から
powers
使え
here.
ないの
This isn't a side effect of the Sea of Quanta, is it?
副作用とかじゃないよねはい
Perhaps this is another thing I cannot explain in all likelihood.
おそらく
what's being targeted is. No, we don't have enough evidence to make that kind of claim. Let's just hope that that's not the direction things are going in. Oh, what's that? Crack in space? Right now they're attacking space? This type of conquest comes at a considerable cost. The quantum shadows aren't the only ones doing the subjugating. The result of it. Incorporating even a small part of the Xia Quanta to a bubble universe has brought along an endless stream of enemies. Which is to say, that's a connection point similar to an eye of Eve. But at this scale, if it breaks through, if I'm unable to use my powers, we'll use someone else to assist. If that's true, you probably shouldn't go forward, right? I know I'm not the best with theories, but there's no telling if the person on the other side of that bubble universe is friendly. True, but what's wrong, Branya? We should split up. Potential risks of bubble universe, though, less staying here in the sea of content fighting quantum shadows. What is that Branya battle suit? I'm not sure, but this is a support A battle suit, and this one's like a weak DPS. This is when she's between her hairship form and regular form. This battle suit's okay, but I don't really like this one. It's not fun. I don't know what they're called though. So if you stick around here, you can only wait to be saved and forget about learning why my hairship powers are limited. I'll use Project Bunny to lure away the quantum shadows. Kiana should be able to follow up from there. In the meantime, do you want me to break the spatial barrier? Yeah, but you can't brute force it, and then find a new way or some help. Kiana, I know what you're worried about, but with Project Buddy, I can buy you more than enough time. After all, you still have the power of the Hairshare of the Void, even if it's limited. Something is better than nothing, right? If we swap roles, things will be less efficient. Well, I'm not questioning that, Branya. You're just saying some new tactics, right? Laying down suppressive cover fire while using precision guidance to ensure your partner isn't hit. That's a Hairshare recent tactic, isn't it? Not necessarily, but the Hairshare of Reason's power is still present at a certain level, even if it can't be fully expressed. I mean, like, tactically or strategically? You say that too, but it's more like using 3D printing for precision instruments to save money. You know, I can't understand technical things, but I'll be risky without having practice first, right? That's not an issue because you're Kiana. She suddenly stopped realizing what she said was inappropriate. After quick thinking, right? Because you're Kiana, we work well together. I feel the same. Because you're Branya, I won't feel worried. But before we start, I still have an urge to tell you, be careful. Kinda contradictory, huh? Contradiction is a human nature. And of course, I'll be extra careful. Well then. Branya moved towards the quantum shadows and gathered and assumed an attack stance. Time, Kiana. You can't use the power of the void freely. Do you remember the correct position for falling from height? Falling from height? It's good. It's not the first time. It might hurt a little though. It was difficult to tell who those words were meant for. Boom. First strike was more of a bluff, not taking up too much of Branya's power. Precision was a dance based on understanding. She had displayed astounding mastery over details ever since she began learning to shoot as a child. Up until she was chased away by enemy hordes, Branya had maintained her composure through silence. Watching her recede into the distance, Kanna breathed a sigh of relief. Branya, really something. For a while, she was unsure about what Branya was thinking. Throughout their history, Branya had always done her best to lay the foundation for victory, but Oftentimes, she had already fallen when the critical moment came. Despite having made exceptional contributions, she must still blame herself for it. Yet Durandal told her that the most geniuses who hit a bottleneck end up defeated by such needless self-blame and hyper-competitiveness. Now it seems Rania doesn't need me worrying about that. She's using her power well and going far one step at a time. Come to think of it, that's what Hair of Reason stands for. Yeah, I need to take things one step at a time as well. Try attacking the time fracture. Oh, it didn't turn. I know what I'm doing, I just don't know if it'll work. It is easy at first, we'll have to start somewhere. Time fracture, you say. Oh, I just need to attack it. I can't do this without her shove the voice power. Vanya's right, brute force one will work. I only have a fraction of my power. It doesn't make sense to just blindly waste my power like this. Alright then, reveal the weak spot, space to Kiana. Wait, this is... Wait, who's revealing and giving you suggestions? I'm confused. Weird, did this just appear or am I just noticing it now? Ow. Okay, did it work? Bro, I can't dodge. Oh. It opened. Oh, whoa. Crash. Boom. With the final blow along the tear caused by a quantum shadow, empty space before Kiana shattered, revealing an entrance to another world. But how about Branya? She became inaudible, as happens when two differing pressures collide. A virtually irresistible force pulled her into the rift. In a blink of an eye, the only thing that remained were her shrieks, still lingering in the air. It was also then that she realized why Branya emphasized practically falling before leaping. Of course, nothing will happen to her. If even when protected she gives up for looking ridiculous while falling, then the point I want to make is nonsense. In the time that has just passed by my hand, you should now know what a god is. I can see everything in the places I am not. I can hear their innermost voices. I can easily catalyze things, leading them to any situations I wish, and they be none the wiser. This is not the result, but the cause. A god known by humanity cannot be called a god. When the mystery is revealed, decide follows. And that is the exact role of each of us play in her eyes. But the time to say goodbye draws near. It seems her partner Branya needs my help more than she does. The fall continued in another world that had just been artificially connected. This is, as Branya predicted, even though she did not wield the power of the void, she had many other ways to land safely. It would hurt a little, but not to the point of making her gasp again. There's a sea of Quanta on this side as well. Due to her limited theoretical knowledge, she could not realize that she had crossed a considerable distance by a means similar to warping the Sea of Quanta. If distance meant the same in the Sea of Quanta as it did in the proper world. But in terms of results, she made the right judgment. But if the two sides are similar, why would those quantum shadows attack? She slowly adjusted her posture in an attempt to slow her descent and thus have more time to look for an answer. But it was unnecessary, as the strangeness was too conspicuous. During her fall, hundreds of quantum shadows that had collapsed rose as if they were souls returning to the heavens. Apparently, they had just tasted a harrowing defeat. Mere repercussion of that battle could lift her hair against the wind like high voltage. But what sort of power could achieve that? she should be able to. Although she could not command her authority at will, as long as she focused on attacking instead of thinking, she could wreck the quantum shadows. But by that standard, she suddenly had a fuzzy but sturdy hunch. Almost reflexively, Kiana's body and mind relaxed on their own. She no longer needed to worry about how to counter ambushes or land smoothly because she could feel it. Falling momentum stopped. Her hunch was about to come.
次は直接会
The
える
next
んだ
time we see each other in person. I thought after making so many
あれほ
meaningless
ど意味のない
sacrifices, they
犠牲を
finally
出
managed to
して
summon something I can't handle.
ようやく
They
やつ
reunited?
確かに
Oh my god, they reunited!
手だったわね
You managed, but I never thought your promise would be fulfilled this way.
約束がこんな形で実現
Bro,
す
I'm
る
crying.
ヘイ先輩
May it really is you.
ええ
Yes, speak Kiana.
私よ
Finally! Then came the customary silence. It was not an awkward moment. Bro, this is very intense. Because it was the same for anyone. If a heart looked forward to a reunion, it would rehearse it over and over again. It would ponder how to say the very sentence, how to express its ache and joy, how to respond to the other's care. Anyone would want this special moment to be perfect, but anyone would suddenly feel powerless to break this thin silence like them. Because everyone could hardly notice one thing at this moment. Everyone who yearned for a reunion had never been truly apart. I was afraid I'd
こんな
have
時
too many things to say.
いざ会って
But
みると
in the end, it feels like
た
we
だ違う学校
only
に
went
行
to
って
different schools for a day.
それなら
If that's the case, then I'm back, Kiana. Welcome back, May.
それでキアナちゃん
So, Kiana, there's something wrong
私
with
たちは
our
リツちゃんの
authorities,
力
right?
うん
Yeah,
ブロー
including
ニャのと
Vanya's.
ころで
But that makes me more awesome. If I were you dealing with that many quantum shadows, then this day would have worn me out. Well, that's a long
それ
story.
現実で
It's been a long
何
time
も
since I
気
can
にせ
fight
ずに
without
戦えるようになった
reserve in
のは
reality again.
私自身も
I wasn't
まさか
expecting the
ヨルム
experience
ガンド
spending
で手に入れた
50,000 years
5
that I
万年
gained
を
that
超え
world
た経
serpent
験が
would benefit me so much
リツ
while
ちゃんの
my
力が
authority
制
is
限さ
jammed.
それでブロー
What
ニャ
up,
ちゃん
Rania? You said she's nearby?
あの怪物たちの攻撃は
Yeah, we thought the attack of
世界の
monsters was
泡の異常接
associated with
続
the
と関係
abnormal
がある
connection between bubble universes,
こと
but
だからか
you didn't know they were
一人で
attacking
も
me?
そう考えると
In that
キ
sense,
アナ
you
ちゃん
might
たち
also
の
be
考え
right.
とりあえず今は
Let's land first. She finally realized that although she had stopped falling, she was not standing on the ground, but floating at a dangerous height among scattered matter.
大丈夫ここは両
Don't worry,
親
this
の
is
海
a
だから
sea contest, so things don't
常
always
識では
make sense.
私に任せ
Leave
て
it to me.
キアナちゃん
And
ちゃ
hold
ん
on
と掴ん
tight.
でてね さ
Alright,
あ
next.
次はブロー
Let's
ニャ
look
ちゃん
for
を探し
Banya
ましょう
together. If she can't use her own
力が
powers,
使え
things
ないなら
must... Oh, she's there. She found you.
あまり良くない気
Not
がする
be looking optimistic for her.
そうですね
Yeah.
重装詐欺に
Banya
パ
thought
ッと
about
して
it for
も
a
らお
long
う
time
か
whether Project Bunny
ずっと
should
考え
catch
て
both
ま
of
し
you
た
in the air.
だって
After all, neither of you look
緊張
nervous
し
when
ている
above. Long time no
久
see,
しぶりね
Banya.
メイ姉様
May it's been a
メイ
while.
姉さんお久しぶ
Banya, where are
り
you?
わけがわからない
Banya
まま
strangely
両親
shook
の
off the
影を巻いていた
quantum
ら
shadows and
わけ
strangely
がわか
discovered
ら
that
ない
Banya
まま
could detour
二人の後ろにある
de-
空間接続点を
detour
発見したん
to
で
the
す
spatial connection point behind the two of
わ
you.
けがわからないま
Strangely,
まはい
how
なん
to
と言えば
put
ブ
it,
ローニャは
Banya feels like there's
何
some
らか
form
の
of guidance from
運命の
destiny.
それはともかくとし
Let's
て
get back
本
on
題に
track.
戻り
Since
ま
May
しょ
is
う
also here, then Banya's
メイ
prediction
姉さ
should
ん
be
のこれ
correct.
はリツ社を狙っ
This is
た
an
行
act
動です
targeted at
もしか
Hershers.
したら
Perhaps
他の人もここ
there
に
are
閉じ
others
込
who
め
are
られ
trapped
て
here too.
そ
Yes,
し
and
て
about that,
その
I
点につ
suppose
いて
I suppose I'm
やは
informed.
りヨルムンガンドで
Is
すか
the world's serpent after
え
all?
え
And Raven
渡
said
りガ
that
ラス
their
の
project
話に
Stigma
よ
is
ると
close to completion. What?
彼女の話は
This is
ケビンの言
consistent
動とも一致してる
with Kevin's words in the past. He said that he
成婚
was
計画
preparing
の
to
準備を
realize
するから
Project Stigma
ヨ
and
ルムンガ
had
ンドを
me
出ろと
leave the
彼に
world's
言われ
serpent
たわ
on my own accord.
そして
But while I was
ヨル
leaving
ム
the
ンガ
world's
ンドを出る
serpent,
途
I
中
faced a mysterious disruption and
私
lost
は
my
謎の
consciousness.
何かに干渉
If I
し
am not mistaken, before I lost
おそらく
consciousness, I'm
私たち
afraid
の
our
現状は
situation
彼らの
might be
顔
related to their
ウ
agent
サギと関係
here,
があるはずよ
as how she managed to do this. I'm also in the dark. But according to Branya, are you able to feel that fake guidance from the Sea of Quanta? I've yet to exert any influence on her. Oh, is the narrator the guidance the guide? How strange! It's constantly guiding me towards this particular place, yet it's ambiguous, as if it doesn't want to be discovered. If it were not for those growing quantum shadows in the way, I'd follow its lead. Although I can't be sure that we're sensing the same entity, but if there's no other way, I'm willing to try. What about you guys? Or rather, we only managed to gather together because we followed this guide. In that case, it's worth following that feeling. So what exactly is the guide you've been talking about? To be precise, it's an artificial spatial opening that can only be noticed by people with a particular experience. For example, here. Okay. I think this is where I'm gonna call it for today. I am getting hungry. Find a sanctuary, save and exit. I will continue this another time. Wait, but let's see if I have enough to pull. Stone mission rewards. Oh, just one. Claim this. Oh, I do have one for one pull. Here's to Kiana. Kiana, come home, please. No, okay. Another time then. All right. Let's go look for someone to raid. Let's see. My streaming, thanks for being here. Okay, Twitch. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over to Hohi. Been a while since I rated him. But yeah, we'll go say hi. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for hanging. Mostly lurking today. No worries. Honkai Pog became addicted to mahjong. Any great dubs? Any big dubs? What Honkai Pog? Oh. Wait, actually, let me see if he's okay. Okay, yeah, he's still streaming. Ash is only dogs. It was Paimon. That's still big points, isn't it? a poker dub yesterday. Ayo, nice. Okay, there we go. Join the raid. If you'd like to participate, here are the raid messages. The first one is if you're not subscribed. The second one is if you are. And also here is my Discord. If you have not joined already, feel free to do so. And also the links to my other socials. If you'd like to wait, what? If you'd like to support me on there, they are there. And I'll see y'all next time. Be well. Thank you. Thank you. Take care as well. Never support me on Discord. Oh, I see how it is, gal. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Take care, everyone. Have good rest of your day, night. Yes, you guys as well.
Oi!
Thank you again for hanging. Bye bye. Game close, close. Okay, bye bye.